G'day everyone. G'day. All right, it's working. How are you all going? Welcome to a live stream. It should be good. Welcome to the Brownlow Medal live stream. This is the first time I've ever done a Brownlow Medal live stream. I've decided to do it last minute. Next time in the future, I need to give you all more notice. I know. G'day Graz, g'day LA Cross HQ, g'day Matthew. How is all going? You've brought that St Kilda guy in the Collingwood jersey, the ticket to St Kilda versus Collingwood, then he just disappeared to Melbourne. I never saw him ever again. Oh, okay. Well, who do you think's going to win tonight? Well, I reckon the Bont will win it tonight. Show the game. What game? I don't know what you're talking about, Colin Blaze. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, guys, please do so. Please do so. Nah, I didn't. No, I didn't put a bet on. I was going to, but I think I chickened out. I was going to. Yeah, go to Blues in 2024. It's a shame that we didn't get into the grand final, but yeah, but we had a good season considering we were 15th at one stage, and yeah, next year hopefully we can go all the way maybe. Why is there two streams? Well, let me have a look. Oh yeah, it does too. I don't know what I did there. Graz, it's not unprofessional to have two streams. It just happened by accident, mate. Oh, g'day Zay. How are you, mate? Yeah. I don't know why don't know why there's two of them going at the same time. I don't know why. I'm just looking to see what the go is. We'll try and get rid of one of them. We'll try and delete one of them because I only need one. Get rid of one. Yeah, I don't understand about that. Oh, shut up, Sammy. You're a idiot, Sammy. Fuck off, Sammy. You're a cooker. Who do you want? Who do you think will win the premiership, Brisbane or Collingwood? I reckon Brisbane. I mean, I know Collingwood are favourites, but I'm going for Brisbane to win it because I just can't stand Collingwood. All right, guys, I just deleted the other stream because we only need one, and it's no point keeping two. We'll just get confusing. Very funny, Samuel. G'day, Liam. How are you? Yeah, Graz. At least we made it a lot further than Fremantle did. Rack off, Liam. G'day, Bailey. G'day, A-Jam players. How? Graz, Dockers have got no success. Oh, no. Cade Chandler. No, he's not going to win it. Chandler? Carlton have won 16 premierships. Fremantle have won none. Well, Sarong wasn't going to win it anyways. He's not going to win it anyway. Yeah, I'll be watching it on the computer, the Brownlow. Sammy, I knew Brisbane would come back. Brisbane never lose at the Gabba. You idiot. At least we made it further than your stinking Bombers. I can't show because it'll get taken down for copyright. So, yeah, but Sammy, who made it to the preliminary final? Carlton. Who missed the finals altogether? Essendon. So we're closer than you to a premiership. Closer to a premiership than you are. Sammy, DFC. You and I, nobody else. Essendon won the final, their last final in 2004. Oh, shut up, Grace. You're being like Geordie. You're acting like Geordie by saying that. No, I'm not playing Fortnite. This is a Brownlow live stream. No, I'm not playing DBA either. I'm not playing anything. I'm watching the Brownlow. You are beautiful. Well, fuck off, Grants. Don't you start that. You are beautiful for me. Come on down. Goodbye, my friends. You are beautiful. And I love me. Okay. It's time for action. They got the power to win. What to do? Hairline. What does that mean? Bald. Not gone bald. Not bald like Chris Judd, as Geordie Pluto would say. Zebra now. I'm bald like Chris Judd. Cardi's about to start his live stream as well. Of course, he has way more views. So. Stop spamming, Riley. Fuck's sake. Yeah, as if Rocky Neal wins it again. I didn't think he was that great this year. The Bond was brilliant. He'll win it. Even Mr. Saints fans broadcasting the 2023 Brownlow Medal as well. No reason why What? Graz, why do you hit him? He was spamming. Oh, what, Riley? Everyone swears. What's the difference? There's no law about that. Chip, chip, chip. Up, 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 up. Actually, it's my stream.
Got a win, and then when it comes down to business on Saturday, we're ready to go. We feel like the guys will be well prepared by the coaches, and but our job is to enjoy tonight, enjoy the week, and then get ready for business on Saturday.
It's my stream, Graz. You know that. It's my channel. I think all the action starts at about, I don't know, 10 past 8 or so. I don't know. The red carpet is always on that first. There you go, mate. Oh, fuck off. Stop spamming. Yeah, so this time last year, Cripps won the Brownlow. Obviously, he won't be winning it this year, but Bontempelli, he's now my favourite non-Carlton player since Buddy Franklin's retired because, Bontempelli, you can't go past him. Love the Bond. Imagine if we had Cripps, Bond, and Walsh in our team. We'd be winning every game, you'd reckon. Kinda crazy right now. Wicked man. Very good, much better. Market on a big market on a big Sweet Caroline. Sammy, you shut up. That's been rude. I thought we were friends, mates. Yeah, Silvani's staying at Carlton. He signed a 2-year deal. Matthew, yeah, Silvani signed a 2-year deal, so it's good that he's staying because he's a Silvani. All Silvanis stay at Carlton. What the fuck? Yeah, I love him too, Matthew. I always look forward to the Brownlow every year. The autism is kicking in, reckons. Sammy reckons. Seriously, Sammy?
Coming up, the Brownlow Medal, Daisy. Who do you love? Nick Dacos had an unbelievable season, Bill, but as we know, late in the piece wasn't out there with that knee injury. Marcus Bontempelli, he was absolutely awesome. As with Saki Bunnings, I'll tell you what,
now look at that. That is great. Now that's what I call that is what I call gold. Badges. What? I don't know what you mean. Oh.
Just use it. Do you like what you see? How smart is that? Gradually reduce grades, Control GX from just for them.
Just a couple minutes.
Experience the action on the king-size Samsung 85 Smart TV. Save $800 plus bonus local delivery and one-hour installation. Keep you cool with the
Sweet Caroline.
Giants, Toby Green and partner Georgia. Toby, start with the weekend and didn't go your way.
There is a few other YouTubers doing Brownlow stream as well, so yeah. People coming here, then come and go as the night comes by, because it's a special night of the year for the AFL.
I'm sure, Georgia, you're very proud, but also some very
Toby Green there, the dog.
Yes, very exciting.
Gets away with murder.
Congratulations, you're over the morning sickness, which is good news. Finally, who wins the Brownlow season? Enjoy it.
Captain Darcy Moore and his partner Dean Selman have joined me. Darcy, a massive week for you and your footy club. We're not looking forward to Saturday just yet. Tonight, can the little master get it done? I know it's pretty incredible, isn't it, what he's done in his second season? I think he can get it done, but he's done Channel 7 a favour by getting him in round 21. I think he's going to go down to the wire the last few rounds. So hoping he can get it done and he's had an incredible season. Whatever happens. You're no stranger to the media landscape, famous for your work on Triple J. How have you found it coming in and watching the pressures and how extreme this AFL landscape is?
It's been a lot different to the things and that's what I normally go to work. No, I started watching games online. Yeah, I just been shocked at how much work goes into it, how much hard work. And last game when we went really exciting. Respecting one from the people in the morning. My heart went almost
His dad is obviously a legend in not only the Lions but also the AFL. Two-time Brownlow medalist, but all-time four-time losing player in a grand final. Are you taking any advice from him this week? Well, yeah, you could say
I am gonna kiss you, girl.
No, look, it's so exciting.
Girl.
I don't live like that, but Jessica. Yeah, it's the same now. It's a bit of unfinished business, and hopefully I can get a medal and we can enjoy it together. You make me feel.
No way. No way Mr. Saints Man has 250 viewers on his stream. And I only got 4. Fair enough with Cardi, he has like maybe between 150 to 200.
Well, that's a wrap for all the glamour from the 2023 Brownlow Red Carpet. Guys, what were your highlights? Probably discovering that Toby Green and his partner Georgia are going to become parents very shortly. Very beautiful. Gorgeous in the golf.
Absolutely magnificent that is. I tell you what I love. The fact that a few of the players decided to bring along their mums, and didn't we discover that a few of them need to learn how to cook and clean already?
It's a surefire way to get some brownie points, isn't it? The count is not too far away. We are going to find out who will win the AFL's highest individual honour. But for now, for the welcome to country, please welcome Uncle Colin Hunter.
I'd like to start by acknowledging that this evening we are meeting on the lands of my ancestors, the Wurundjeri people, and I'd like to take this opportunity to pay my respects to my elders, both past, present and emerging, elders from all nations. But I particularly want to pay my respects to everyone in the room this evening. I always like to acknowledge Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people joining us. I'd like to acknowledge them and pay my respects to them also. Women Checker, welcome. Wurundjeri Blink, Yemen Kundi Big. The Wurundjeri Wet people welcome everyone to land today. Wurundjeri, no, Buddenball War, Kondi Negna, Dubin and Big Bullet Board, Chilligan. The Wurundjeri people want to look after and protect the land as they did long before. Wurundjeri country extends from the inner city of Melbourne, Goes across the mountain to the Great Dividing Range, west of the Werribee River, south to the Mordialloc Creek and east of Mount Baw Baw. And the Wurundjeri people are part of the Kulin Nation and of the Warra language group. And while you're on Wurundjeri country, you're most welcome to the traditional lands and the waterways of the Wurundjeri people. So, Woman Jack, enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Live from the Palladium at Brownlow, please put your hands together for award-winning Australian artist, Meg Mack.
There goes my friend, it's so sad, sends me under again. All I'm saying, you just take
There's a beautiful lady singing.
leave me be seen.
Man, she's so beautiful. I wish I can go out and sing like her. She's just stunning. The singer. She's got a beautiful dress on. Oh yeah.
There goes your friend. You see me so small, but in it again. All I'm saying, there's a sting out there. It cannot feel, but you will taste it. I get lost in the world in a day. All I'm saying, you're the trap in the world in a day. I wish I could be just like that. No, I'll never be big alone.
Yeah, Mr. Brownstein has more viewers than Cardi.
Just like that. No, I'll never be big alone. I'll never be. I'll never be. I'll never be. I'll never be. There goes my friend. It's so sad. Says we happen again.
So there'll be market views and the gold views as well, and the Gemstones Award and other stuff. They'll show the retirements.
But you're still waiting. I get lost in the world in a day. All I'm saying, you're the champ in the world in a day. I wish I could be just like that. No, I'll never be Nickelodeon. And I wish I could be just like that. No, I'll never be Nickelodeon. I'll never be.
So who's still watching? If no one's will comment to it for a while. Good singing.
Dreams. We all have them. Something to aspire to.
Gavin, why your name?
As children, the possibilities are endless. For me, I dreamt of being part of the big moments. In 1993, I was lucky enough to experience
I
it.
won't need to charge my phone for a bit now. It's on 100%.
I was only 20, still a kid. It feels like yesterday. It's been 30 years. And now, another 20-year-old finds himself a chance to take home Charlie.
Dacos has got another one.
This 20-year-old was born into footy.
My name's Nick Dacos and I play for the Greyfield Falcons.
Nick Dacos might have a famous name, but he's quickly making a name for himself.
Nick Dacos this time. Party time at the MCG.
All Dacoses are brilliant.
Be crowned with our game's highest individual honour.
Hello, Marcus.
He wowed them at junior levels.
What a magician this man is.
Now he goes by Bond.
Good piece of that.
He wows us on the big stage.
The Bond.
Lockie Neal is once again a chance.
Lockie Neal previously with the Fremantle Doctors,
Of Kai
now
Gray
with the Brisbane Lions, as Jason Portuguese would say.
and that shows. Zach Butters loved
He's
pulling
playing
Darley
in his second grand final.
Now he wears the Hawk jersey.
Hopefully he wins the premiership this time. I'm hoping Gunston can come in and get his fourth premiership, because he won the three people's first league.
Who looks like he's always loved footy. When you play it the way he does, it's no wonder. All of these players have had
Shit.
and so have many others.
Some sort of a goal.
Stars of our game who were all once kids with their own dreams. For someone tonight, they could become reality.
I'm doing a live stream.
This is the 2023 Charles Brownlow Medal. Please welcome to the stage, Hamish McLaughlin.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Brownlow Medal count here at Crown. The Brownlow Medal, it is the race that has already been run. We've seen the players play. We know who has excelled. The 1,242 votes, they have already been counted. But even after forensic analysis resembling something from a CSI Dockbone scene, there's still debate as to who will win. Most say it'll be decided in the last round. Everyone says it'll be close. Many think it'll be a tie, maybe just the third time in the game's history, more than two take Charlie home. I guess the good news is if it's really close and we need absolute parity, we can use the score review process to get certainty. So who wins? Think about it. Nick Dacos, he has had some sort of a season. One for the ages. At just 20, he's a gun. He's a brother of a gun. He's a son of a gun. He's like a surgeon, precise and clinical. He didn't play in the last 3 games, unlikely to vote in the last 6. He'll be leading, turning for home. It'll seem a long straight. But he might still win in just his second year. It is ridiculous. Zach Butters, from Bacchus Marsh to Alberton. Zach had never been to South Australia before he was drafted. Undersized all through his career. He's now a giant of the game and a huge part of Port's power. In his 4 seasons to date, Zach has just 6 Brownlow votes. He'll get close to 5 times that tonight. And what about Marcus Bontempelli? Bontempelli, I'm told, loosely translated, Italian for excellence. As the saying goes, when he's good, he's very, very good. When he's bad, well, he's still really, really good. He might be the best to ever wear the Bulldogs jumper. He was runner-up in 2021 with 33 votes. Maybe this is his year. It would be a very popular win. And then there's Christian Petrarca. They say it's a midfielder's medal, but what about the midfielders who play forward? The kid who was a barista at the MCG and barracked for the Pies now plays finals against them. 4 All-Australian jumpers, a non-Smith and a premiership medallion. A hit cooking show on TikTok. A Brownlow, a nice addition to the portfolio. So they are the big 4, but there are others. Lockie Neal, a vote magnet. He's won. He's been runner-up, finished 3rd on this night before. It could be a very, very big week for Lock. And Errol Gordon, what a jet. He got better as the season got longer and will attract votes late. And then there's Jeremy Cameron. He'll start well, he'll taper,
It's a forward. So it's unlikely to have a Brownlow put on a cow in the early hours of tomorrow morning. Beck Madden, a pleasure to be hosting with you tonight. It is all set up for a count that should have us getting until the very final round.
Thank you so much, Hamish, and good evening, everyone. What a count we have ahead. What a grand final we have this weekend. Could I welcome our grand final teams tonight, those who are in the room with us and those watching as a team from the Gabba. To Chris Fagan and your brilliant Lions. It has been 20 years since Lee and Vossi made it 3 in a row. Good luck in making your own history with your team on Saturday. To Craig McRae and the Collingwood team. Fly, you have got people cheering for Collingwood who have never dreamt of doing so before. That is quite a feat. Good luck to you and your Magpies. To the all-important votes tonight. Earlier this evening, the votes arrived courtesy of Armaguard, accompanied by KPMG, who are the official auditors of the Brownlow Medal vote count. Now, in terms of the most coveted individual medal in the game, there have been a number of Brownlow medals made and dispersed around the country. How many we will need? Who knows? I would now like to ask the CEO of the Australian Football League, Mr. Gillon McLachlan, to come forward to welcome you all. And Gil, thank you for all that you have done. Enjoy tonight, the weekend, the sleep, and whatever comes after that. Ladies and gentlemen, Gillon McLachlan.
Good evening and welcome to the 96th AFL Brownlow Medal count. The biggest night in the calendar of what is the greatest show on earth. It's great to be here. Our game is in rarefied air. Our crowd numbers are getting global attention. Grand final week is upon us. You can feel it everywhere. The cities, the streets. You can feel it in the room tonight. All season, the footy has been pumping. A record of more than 8 million fans through the gates, over 1.2 million members, and some of the best football in modern era. Preliminary final weekend delivered some of the most captivating football in memory. Our 4-night MCG finals averaged 95,000 people. London, New York or Berlin would be jealous.
Excuse me.
No other game can do it. It's because we have the greatest game in the world, dominated by the world's great athletes, owned by the world's greatest supporters. The passion for our clubs and our game by you, the supporter, makes us all proud. Thank you. Thank you for making it all happen. The noise, the mojo, the spine-tingling energy. You are the reason why football is the greatest game in the world and why I have had the greatest job in the world. Thank you for making me feel so much a part of your game. And now, the count. This evening I'll be joined by AFL EGM Customer and Commercial, Kylie Rogers, AFL EGM Football, Laura Kane, and the next AFL CEO, Andrew Dillon. To all the players
So Andrew Dillon will be the
tonight,
next
I wish
CEO
you
after Gil
the very
McLachlan
best of
leaves
luck
this
as
season.
we award football's highest individual accolade. We all know the stakes. I want to congratulate both Collingwood and the Brisbane Lions for making the 2023 Toyota AFL Grand Final. Saturday marks the conclusion of a truly spectacular year of football. It's been a mighty year, I think, the best ever. Thank you for your unwavering love for football. Have a great night. Good luck to all. Let's have some fun. Thank you.
Here we go.
Opening match, and Dusty got the ball rolling.
Here he is, the Master Dusty.
However, we finished where we started, all square.
There's your siren. What a way to start 2023.
It was a happy homecoming for Tipper at the Dogs. Ollie Henry was also reuniting with some beloved former fans. But Darcy Moore and the Pies crashed the new Cats housewarming party.
Run down by Moore. Let's him know about it.
The power
Wow.
unleashed the Hornet as Port tagged the Lions. The Kangas were wild about Harry and their young guns as they kick-started the year in the perfect way against the Eagles. Another Harry was flying high.
Massive leap from Harry Himmelberg.
as the Giants held on in a grueling affair against the Crows.
It's a hard snap for them to play hands down.
The candy sellers were on display, and the footy stole the show on what was an epic opening round.
All right, let's see who got votes.
Round 1, Richmond v Carlton. Carlton, G. Hewitt 1 vote. Richmond, D. Rioli 2 votes. Richmond, S. Bolton 3 votes. Geelong v Collingwood. Collingwood, D. Moore 1 vote.
Hewitt for
Collingwood
Carlton got 1 vote.
in Dacos 2 votes. Collingwood, J. DeGoey 3 votes. North Melbourne v West Coast. North Melbourne, H. Sheasel 1 vote. North Melbourne, N. Larkey 2 votes. North Melbourne, L. Davies-Uniacke 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Brisbane. Port Adelaide, C. Rosie 1 vote. Port Adelaide, C. Dixon 2 votes. Port Adelaide, J. Horn-Francis 3 votes. Melbourne v Western Bulldogs. Melbourne v Brown 1 vote. Melbourne, K. Pickett 2 votes. Melbourne, C. Petrarca 3 votes. Gold Coast v Sydney.
Petrarca
Sydney, D.
gets
Rampy 1 vote.
the 3 votes to
Sydney,
start.
Chad Warner 2 votes. Sydney, C. Mills 3 votes. GWS v Adelaide. GWS, S. Canelio 1 vote. GWS, J. Kelly 2 votes. GWS, Tom Green 3 votes. Hawthorn v Essendon. Essendon, J. Ridley 1 vote. Essendon, A. McGrath 2 votes. Essendon, D. Parrish 3 votes.
Parish.
St Kilda v Fremantle. Fremantle, H. Young 1 vote. St Kilda, B. Crouch 2 votes. Fremantle, L. Ryan 3 votes.
Interesting.
Lights out. The lights went out at the Gabba, but the Lions were switched on in overcoming the demons.
And the Lions get their first win of the season.
Problems with the light in Adelaide too, as Ben Keys and his Crows couldn't get a hold of the Tigers. The Magpies turned off the power. Dacos arches his back in a commanding display at a humming MCG. Party time at the MCG. Kangaroos clear it. Will it go out? That might be the difference. The final siren denied a late chance for Freo. They're talking it over. As Clarko's bruise hung on. Charlie got 5 and Jeremy a bag of 6. But it was the Blues who got their first win since the previous July as they took down the reigning premier. And the Saints continue to go marching in as they upset the Bulldogs. Here's Cabinetti. Kicks long, crowd will tell a story. Bingo!
Round 2, Carlton v Geelong. Geelong, J. Cameron 1 vote. Carlton, C. Curnow 2 votes. Carlton, A. Sard 3 votes.
Sard.
Brisbane v Melbourne. Brisbane, J. Danaher 1 vote.
Sard
Brisbane,
gets 3
L.
votes.
Neal 2 votes.
That's interesting.
Brisbane, W. Ashcroft 3 votes. Collingwood v Port Adelaide. Collingwood, S. Sidebottom 1 vote. Collingwood, J. Dacos 2 votes. Collingwood, N. Dacos 3 votes. Adelaide v Richmond. Adelaide, J. Dawson 1 vote.
Dacos.
Richmond, T.
Dacos.
Taranto 2 votes. Richmond, N. Bolter 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v St Kilda. St Kilda, B. Crouch 1 vote. St Kilda, J. Sinclair 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Steele 3 votes. Fremantle v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, H. Sheasel 1 vote. Fremantle, L. Ryan 2 votes. North Melbourne, L. Davies-Uniacke 3 votes.
God, he
Sydney
started well,
Hawthorn.
Davis.
Sydney, L. McDonald 1 vote. Sydney, E. Gordon 2 votes. Sydney, J. Amati 3 votes. Essendon v Gold Coast. Gold Coast, M. Rao 1 vote. Essendon, K. Langford 2 votes. Essendon, D. Parrish 3 votes.
Parish again.
West Coast v GWS.
He's on
West
there,
Coast, T.
Parrish.
Kelly 1 vote. West Coast, J. Waterman 2 votes. West Coast, J. Jones 3 votes.
Well, what a start. H. Sheasel, W. Ashcroft, we'll hear those names for years. Darcy Parish, 2 wins, 6 votes. Big start for the boy from Winchelsea. He had 6 votes in total last year, 26 in 2021. And for Nick Dacos, 2 and 3. The vote count is underway. The big names are voting.
Good line, yeah. It's not too bad. Good line, but yeah.
face their greatest challenge in the sporting arena.
Didn't expect Davis Union to get two decent rounds in the first 2 rounds.
People will remember me as AFL Hall of Famer.
Nice. You're now in charge of
But he won't be winning it, though, because, you know, North Melbourne, they only won 3 games
The best that you can be.
a year.
The doping scandal has motivated me to be the best in the world. What do you think? If I didn't drag you out,
They're in a commercial break now, so
it's the most brutal.
Still come across those dinosaurs that don't believe that women belong in football.
Hardest military course in the world.
up the
Got to get back with it, you know. I want to show people me. If you pass it, you feel invincible.
Which brings us to the matter of the Toyota Hilux. Now, the fairest solution here is shared custody. I'll go first. Eddie doesn't drink here. He sneezes things occasionally.
How good is this? Ordered some riff racks.
Yeah, well, that's all you got to do, snorkel.
You're lucky, man. I only have Hilux once a month. I just did rock crawl yesterday. Taking fishing.
Obvious. You want to come?
Can I drive? Highlight. An unbreakable connection. Toyota. At Harvey Norman, bring the stadium home this footy final season. Save $1,300 on the Samsung 65-inch OLED TV, plus bonus local delivery and wall-mount installation. Experience the action on the king-size Samsung 85-inch smart TV. Save $800, plus bonus local delivery and wall-mount installation. Keep you cool with the Fisher & Paykel quad-door fridge. Save $100 and relax after the match with the Theragun Elite Percussive Massager for only $449. Save $200. Score a great footy finals deal now at Harvey Norman.
One of the reasons I switched to Google Pixel is because of a little thing called Magic Eraser. It's literally click of the button. I'll get the shot, mark of the year, edits, tools, Magic Eraser. It's gone.
That is actually great.
Switch to the only phone engineered by
no
Google.
votes for the bonk so far.
Moving forward isn't always straightforward.
Although he did have a slow start to the season.
Whatever your journey, Tal's
Then he
team
went
of claims
bang, bang, bang.
experts are with you. Tal, ensuring this Australian life.
Spring and footy finals is a great match. You've got your colour in your garden, you're wearing your footy team colours, unleash the lawnmower, so your home ground's ready to go. Lowest prices can be an absolute game changer in spring.
Poke 15-metre True Blue hose, only $33. Ryobi 18-volt blower and trimmer kit, $229. Seasol 2-litre hose on garden treatment, just $16.30.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item, we'll beat it by 10%. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Melbourne's traffic mayhem, the exclusive new data that exposes what's really happening. Our most congested roads revealed on 7 News at 6.
The 2023 Brownlow Medal count is brought to you by Toyota Hilux, an unbreakable connection. The Monopoly game at Macca's. Scan and play today. Coles. Get excited, Australia. There's great value hands down at Coles. Bunnings Warehouse. Unleash your garden this spring with our lowest prices. And Telstra. This is footy country.
There was a reason to jump for joy in the West
Fremantle just running in waves now
as the Dockers toppled the Eagles in the Derby.
and enjoying all the celebrations.
A bit of advice for Tex and his pros in the showdown, but they didn't need it as Isaac Rankin and Ronald Milthorpe took down the Power.
And back to the ranking final. Milthorpe out of the air, did brilliantly.
Off the field, we were fixated on Clarko versus Sam Mitchell. But on the field, it was the Hawks who broke through for their first win of the season. It was celebration time at the Saints for their 150th extravaganza. And the party rolled on as they ran rings around the Bombers.
Saints making 5 on the bounce.
These fans were also in an upbeat mood as a debutant helped them stun the Swans.
The new boy, Van
all worries at the Cats as Jack Lukosius and the Suns sent a bomb through their early season plans. And a powerful statement made by Jamara as he inspired his dogs on a memorable night.
All right. Let's see who gets 19.
Round 3. Western Bulldogs v Brisbane.
Parrish. Oh, yeah.
Brisbane, El Neil 1 vote.
6
Western
votes
Bulldogs,
as well.
Jay Uguhagen 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, Im Bontempelli 3 votes.
There we go.
Collingwood v
Richmond
Richmond.
gets his
Collingwood
first
in
3
Murphy 1
votes
vote.
of the game.
Collingwood in Dacos 2 votes. Collingwood T Adams 3 votes. Hawthorn v North Melbourne. Hawthorn J Newcomb 1 vote. Hawthorn S Frost 2 votes. Hawthorn J Sicily 3 votes. GWS v Carlton. GWS J Kelly 1 vote. Carlton S Doherty 2 votes. Carlton v Cripps 3 votes. St Kilda v Essendon. St Kilda M Wood 1 vote.
Cripper.
St Kilda J Higgins 2 votes. St Kilda v Crouch 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Adelaide. Adelaide R Laird 1 vote. Adelaide R Thilthorpe 2 votes. Adelaide J Dawson 3 votes. Gold Coast v Geelong. Gold Coast L Weller 1 vote. Gold Coast M Rowell 2 votes. Gold Coast J Lukosius 3 votes. Melbourne v Sydney. Melbourne v Fritsch 1 vote. Melbourne C Petrarca 2 votes. Melbourne C Oliver 3 votes. Fremantle v West Coast. Fremantle S Wachowski 1 vote. West Coast T Kelly 2 votes. Fremantle C Sarong 3 votes.
Good Friday had all the feels as the Blues and Kangas came together for the Royal Children's Hospital. Harry didn't always hit the target. Should kick another, doesn't kick anything. But he found his range as he and his partner in crime up forward dominated the Roos. Charlie Curnow. Some fancy footwork at the Crows. In attack and down back. As Adelaide got a hold of Freo. The Lions inflicted Collingwood's first loss of the season as the two Camerons, Charlie and Rayner, did the damage with 10 goals between them. Cameron, what about that for a step? Jake fired up his Bombers with a tour. Jakey Street is put out the Easter Sunday barrel. Jez's 7 got the Cats back on track. Jeremy Cameron. As he made sure the Hawks didn't get in his way. Locks in. There were other obstacles. He's pounded into the up. And a stunning finish in Sydney as the Power hold the line, despite some premature celebrations. Port Adelaide with a miracle win.
Let's see who gets 3 votes here.
Round 4. Brisbane v Collingwood. Brisbane L Neil 1 vote. Brisbane W Ashcroft 2 votes. Brisbane C Cameron 3 votes. North Melbourne v Carlton. Carlton H Mackay 1 vote. Carlton P Cripps 2 votes. Carlton C Curnow 3 votes. Adelaide v Fremantle. Fremantle C Sarong 1 vote. Adelaide I Rankin 2 votes. Adelaide J Dawson 3 votes. Richmond v Western Bulldogs.
Dawson's
Western
doing
Bulldogs
alright so far.
M Bontempelli 1 vote. Richmond L Baker 2. Bulldogs T Liberatore 3 votes. St Kilda v Gold Coast. St Kilda J Higgins 1 vote. St Kilda C Wilkie 2 votes. St Kilda J Sinclair 3 votes. Sydney v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide J Horn Francis 1 vote. Sydney N Blakey 2 votes. Sydney Chad Warner 3 votes. Essendon v GWS. GWS Tom Green 1 vote. Essendon J Stringer 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes. West Coast v Melbourne. West Coast T Kelly 1 vote. Melbourne C Oliver 2 votes. Melbourne C Petrarca 3 votes. Geelong v Hawthorn.
Petrarca's in the lead.
Geelong v Dangerfield 1 vote. Geelong M Duncan 2 votes. Geelong J Cameron 3 votes.
Yeah, okay.
The footy world descended on Adelaide for Gather Round, and the Crows got the party started, thumping the Blues in an emphatic win. Tom Papley had the moves and was Sydney's energiser bunny as his bag of 6 helped the Swans topple the Tigers. The Dons dance their way to victory over the Demons. Harry saved the day for the Giants at one end, and then the other, as his fingertips kept the Hawks at bay.
And he saves the day.
The Saints were keen to make life difficult for the Magpies, but Collingwood had the last laugh, giving St Kilda its first loss of the season. A stirring come-from-behind performance by the Power on a soggy night against the Dogs, as Kenny showed the love for an under-siege younger.
Round 5, Adelaide v Carlton. Adelaide R. O'Brien 1 vote. Adelaide D. Fogarty 2 votes. Adelaide R. Laird 3 votes. Fremantle v Gold Coast. Fremantle A. Brayshaw 1 vote. Fremantle
No
S.
votes
Darcy
for
2
C.
votes. Gold Coast N. Anderson 3 votes. Sydney v Richmond.
No way.
Richmond L. Baker 1 vote. Sydney Chad Warner 2 votes. Sydney T. Papley 3
Yeah,
votes.
Papley, good.
North Melbourne v Brisbane. Brisbane
3
J.
votes.
Danaher 1 vote. Brisbane C. Rayner 2 votes. Brisbane L. Neal 3 votes.
Wow.
Essendon v Melbourne.
This could be close
Melbourne
tonight.
C. Petrarca 1 vote.
Petrarca,
Essendon Z. Merritt 2 votes.
Merritt,
Essendon A. Phillips 3 votes.
Phillips.
Port Adelaide v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs T. English 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z. Butters 3 votes. Geelong v West Coast. Geelong M. Blitzarves 1 vote. Geelong J. Cameron 2 votes. Geelong B. Close 3 votes. GWS v Hawthorn. Hawthorn J. Warple 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Newcomb 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. Collingwood v St Kilda. St Kilda B. Crouch 1 vote. Collingwood S. Pendlebury 2 votes. Collingwood N. Dacos 3 votes.
Wow.
Scott
Dacos.
Pendlebury and Paddy Dangerfield poll for 100th time. Bont and Jack Butters are on the board. Nick took the lead in round 3,
Dacos
lost
is
it
in
to
the
Trek
lead.
and 4, got it back in round 5. Jordan
No-
Dawson
no
back
surprise
to 3
there.
and 4 to hotting up.
There's that top 6.
I have just won an all expenses paid 5-star luxury getaway for 2, baby.
Star in the making. Kirby Aramoana.
I know how much you want to be a dad. It's nice to have a family. People think we're on a fancy holiday having the time of our lives.
No, don't leave me.
Just talk and will you marry me? Home and Away, this week on 7 and 7 Plus. One of the reasons I switched to Google Pixel is because of a little thing called Magic Eraser. It's literally click of the button. I'll get the shot, mark of the year, edits, tools, Magic Eraser. It's gone.
That is actually great.
Switch to the only phone engineered by Google.
Not too far from where you are, there's a place where the grand
First one so
serpent
far.
meanders and the crimson
In the
skies
Brownlow.
densify at every bend, where the energy of the region can be felt in your bones, and the makers ignite your senses and feed your soul. Look again, not too far. Can you see? Stay close, go further.
So, you're here wondering, there must be more,
So, whoever's watching
more action,
Kenny and Flea's message,
reactions,
I mean, so I
something
know
more
who's
exciting,
watching.
with more purpose and more possibilities. When you get that lingering feeling that you want more out of life, search police careers. Victoria Police, made
So this is 5 watching.
Authorised by the Victorian
I mean, it's not a hell of a lot.
At Coles, our experts
Not like
go to great
Cardi
lengths
Street
so
or
we can source great quality food in Australia. That's
I
right.
think once in a live stream I had like 60 something people,
And
which
I'm
was
back at the farm I've
ridiculous.
been coming to for years to select great
Which is
tasting
good
beef
for
And
me
it's
that
why we
time.
taste test all our Coles own brand products again.
More chocolate.
And again.
Less chocolate.
And again.
Perfect.
Because when you go to Great Lengths, you get great quality food. Great Lengths for quality.
I want to
That's
get up to
Coles.
500 subscribers soon.
It can't be seen. It can't be fake. It's a language of its own.
If you know any people that hasn't subscribed to me, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please let them know, because it would be great if I can have some more subscribers on my channel. I need 11 more to get up to 500.
Hi, Tom. Morning, Jim.
Police are currently on the lookout for suspect Tom Felton.
Right now, the rider is protected by his clothing. But in only 0.6 seconds, he won't be.
Yeah, I thought Butters would do a bit better than that, dare say.
Here's a buyer front and centre.
But yeah, I knew Dacos would be winning. Nick Dacos, that is. Because there's two Dacoses playing for Collingwood at the moment. The one is Josh. But Nick is better. Much better. That's what Mark Tanner used to say.
Invest your super your
Ding
way.
dong
Whether you're a hands-on
ding.
investor or prefer to leave it to the experts,
How
Postwise
can
has
we
an investment
dance
option
when
for you.
the earth
Control
is
over how your
turning?
super is invested.
I'm
That's a
surprised
plus.
Cripps has pulled 5 votes so far.
Anzac Day, in front of the second biggest ever home and away crowd, this annual blockbuster delivered an epic contest. The Magpies coming back from a 28-point deficit to break the Bombers' hearts. Nick Dacos starring, winning the Anzac Medal, and crucial in a final quarter blitz. Dacos
He's going to get another 3 votes.
Anzac Eve, another come-from-behind victory. This time it was the D's running over the top of the Tigers. As Geelong unfurled its premiership flag in front of the faithful at the Cattery, it was the entree to the grand final rematch. And it turned into a grand final replay as the Cats once again belted the Sydney Swans.
Brilliant stuff, Geelong.
The Dockers' attempt to make Rory Lobb's return home as a dog uncomfortable, but it was the visitors who took charge of Perth Stadium, with the Bond firing his side to a big win.
Put a full stop on a ripping night.
Charles was in charge against the Giants, kicking a bag in the nation's capital.
For number 7.
Not everyone seemed to be a fan of the Saints, as they overcame the Blues. And the fast-finishing Crows won a nail-biter against the Hawks, with Darcy Fogarty stepping up to nail his moments.
Keeps it absolutely pure.
Round 6. Fremantle beat Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs beat Williams 1 vote. Western Bulldogs A. Trelaw 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 3 votes.
Oh, Bontempelli with 3
Adelaide
votes.
West Coast.
Huge.
West Coast T. Kelly 1 vote. Port Adelaide J. Finlayson 2 votes. Port Adelaide C. Rosie 3 votes. GWS v Brisbane. Brisbane D. Rich 1 vote. Brisbane C. Cameron 2 votes. Brisbane L. Neal 3 votes.
Oh,
Geelong v Sydney.
Neil.
Geelong T. Hawkins 1 vote. Geelong P. Dangerfield 2 votes. Geelong J. Cameron 3 votes. Hawthorn v Adelaide. Adelaide R. Laird 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Newcomb 2 votes. Adelaide T. Walker 3 votes. Carlton v St Kilda. St Kilda M. Philippou 1 vote. St Kilda J. Sinclair 2 votes. Carlton P. Cripps 3 votes.
God.
Gold Coast v North
Cripper.
Melbourne. Gold Coast L. Weller 1 vote. Gold Coast B. King 2 votes.
Andy Cripps
Gold
get 3
Coast
votes.
N. Anderson 3 votes.
Honestly, thought that was Adam
Melbourne v
Chera.
Richmond J. Hopper 1 vote. Melbourne
Oh.
J. Van Ruin 2 votes. Melbourne J. Vining 3 votes. Collingwood v Essendon. Collingwood
Here we
J.
go.
DeGoey 1 vote. Collingwood S. Sidebottom 2 votes. Collingwood N. Dacos 3 votes.
Each year, the AFL and the Jim Stynes Foundation recognise AFL players who demonstrate a commitment to the community and helping others. It is an enduring tribute to Jim and the legacy he leaves of encouraging sporting greats to contribute to their communities and the people around them. To announce our finalists and winner of this year's Jim Steins Award, I'm very pleased to be joined by Jim's son, Tiernan Steins.
Thank you, Beth.
Show your stuff.
Community Leadership Award highlights AFL players who give back to their local
Let's see who wins the Jim Steins Award.
range of worthy and meaningful causes. The AFL is proud to recognise the outstanding commitment of this year's finalists who go way above and beyond what's expected of them as elite sports people. This award is proudly supported by the AFL, Telstra, and the Jim Steins Foundation. The winner will receive $40,000 to be donated to the charity or community program of their choice. The finalists for the 2023 Jim Steins Community Leadership Award are Bailey Banfield, Fremantle; Ben Brown, Melbourne; Harry Cunningham, Sydney; and Sam Doherty, Colin.
Ooh, Doherty. Doherty could be a winner.
And the winner of the Jim Steins Community
Doherty.
Leadership Award for 2023 is Sam Doherty.
Yes! Doherty. Yadi, Doherty.
Not only just Carlton people, but the AFL community when we're at loggerheads during season, when we're playing each other and teams hate each other, and then for a moment in time, everyone jumped on the same path. It was pretty amazing to be part of that. I was alone in my bed and shed a few tears just watching the flood of it all come through, and I guess started from the footy club and more specifically probably my teammates. And I just don't think that they realised the impact that they had, one on me, but and two on an organisation that treats you in dire situations. And that $220,000 is not to be sneezed at when I'm sitting on the foundation now and seeing where that goes and how far that gets some researchers or equipment that we need to be able to potentially make a huge difference in the world. It's at times you can get lost in life in terms of the purpose of why you do anything. Why I do everything that I do has changed significantly. I've obviously got a family, but secondary to that is to give back to people that
As if Sam
going through
Doherty
a tough
wins it.
time, and I was
And
one of
Sammy
those people.
comes in and says that what I say. Really. Well done, Doherty.
Well, Sam, you know what? There wouldn't be a person in this room that doesn't know your story, your incredible fight back from cancer twice. The football community is in absolute awe of you. This honour, for so many reasons, must mean so much to you.
Yeah, it does. It's just I'm pretty humbled to be up here, to be honest, to have an award named after Jim, and to have my name associated with that's
He'll
pretty
add that
incredible.
to his resume.
Yeah, to be on my journey and to be able to sort of come out the other end and find a real purpose with what I do with my life outside of footy, and yeah, it's pretty incredible, to be honest.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Peter Mac Foundation, what they do to help and what you do to help them?
I've been very blessed in a way. I always speak about my journey as a blessing in many ways, which is a weird thing to think about with it being cancer. And yeah, I got an amazing opportunity through Peter Mac to be able to be an observer to the board this year, and I wanted to give back to an organisation that had given me so much over my time and my journey, and it didn't feel right doing it sort of halfway, so sort of entrenching myself in the whole organisation. And it's been an unbelievable experience for me personally, from a development point of view, along with being able to see the inner workings of a place that helped me through a really tough time. And yeah, there's some amazing people within that organisation, and seeing it firsthand, the doctors, surgeons. One of my surgeons is here tonight, but it's yeah, it's just an incredible place to be a part of, and I'm incredibly blessed to be able to do that.
And would you like to thank family and friends?
Yeah, I had to think about this today. It's a tough one, but firstly, excuse my voice. I'm losing it as the day goes on. But to the Steins family, I'm incredibly humbled by accepting this award. It's definitely not the reason why I do what I do, but to have my name alongside Jim's legacy, I feel that's a really big thing, and I just want to say thanks for the award, and I can't speak more highly of him, so thank you very much. Secondly, to the AFL, to put on this award, there's a lot of players along the industry that do a lot of work in the community, and the boys that were nominated today, well done for that. I know, as I said, this is not why we do it, but congratulations on the nomination. What's that? Yeah.
Well done, Sam. Thank you.
I work with sort of three organisations. Peter Mac's obviously the big one, given my journey, but McKillop Family Services, just want to thank Anna, who's done a mountain of work to help me through that. I'm very blessed to be able to help you guys. The Royal Children's Hospital was obviously the Super Clash this year. Being a part of that was absolutely incredible. And having my own daughter that's 8 months old, the thought of having her in hospital and then knowing that organisation exists is unbelievable. And then lastly, Peter Mac, as I said, I'm very blessed that the crew there took me on and gave me the opportunity to see the inner workings of it. So thank you to them. And lastly, these organisations don't exist without everyone that's at home or you guys in the room. Your donations thrive and they make these places work. And I just want to say, for being on the other side of it, laying in a hospital bed, it's not just the money, it's the emotional support that all of you give. So I haven't had an opportunity to speak in front of a national audience like this to be able to say thank you from my heart. So I just want to say thanks on the end of that.
Well done, Doherty. Well done, Doc.
Sam Doherty, ladies and gentlemen, you are absolutely inspiring. Thank you. Let's get back to the count now and the votes for round 7.
Here we go.
This round gave us bang for our buck, with plenty to feast on. It began with Port hijacking the Saints' hold onto top spot on the ladder. Charlie kicked a bag in the West with 9. Tomahawk got 8 against the Dogs.
He is a craftsman.
A young line threaded the eye of the needle.
That's dropped out of midair. Oh, I'm kidding me. My God. Something unbelievable from the kid.
Toby Green broke the Swans' hearts in their crosstown battle.
The Green Machine has done it again.
And we finished with another incredible comeback by the Pies at Adelaide Oval.
In the city of Churchills, it's another Collingwood miracle.
Round 7, St Kilda v Port Adelaide. St Kilda R. Marshall 1 vote. St Kilda J. Steele 2 votes. Port Adelaide J. Horn Francis 3 votes. Brisbane v Fremantle. Brisbane J. Danaher 1 vote. Brisbane L. Neal 2 votes. Brisbane W. Ashcroft 3 votes. Sydney v GWS. Sydney L. Parker 1 vote. GWS S. Canelio 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Hawthorn. Hawthorn W. Day 1 vote. Western Bulldogs A. Norton 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T. English 3 votes. Melbourne v North Melbourne. Melbourne B. Fritsch 1 vote. Melbourne K. Chandler 2 votes. Melbourne C. Petrarca 3 votes. West Coast v Carlton. Carlton P. Cripps 1 vote. Carlton G. Hewitt 2 votes. Carlton C. Kerno 3 votes. Essendon v Geelong. Essendon J. Stringer 1 vote. Geelong P. Dangerfield 2 votes. Geelong T. Hawkins 3 votes. Richmond v Gold Coast. Richmond T. Taranto 1 vote. Gold Coast B. King 2 votes. Gold Coast N. Anderson 3 votes. Adelaide v Collingwood. Adelaide J. Saligo 1 vote. Adelaide R. Laird 2 votes. Collingwood T. Mitchell 3 votes.
Mitchell.
Noah Anderson, 9 votes in the last 3 weeks. Toby Green, a couple of 3 voters. Happy birthday, 30th birthday for Toby Green. So 4 of the big 5 in contention. Zach Butter's about to make his move. Nick Dacos led after 5, leads after round 7. 3 best on ground so far.
Okay. Gold Coast up by 1 vote.
Grand finale is here.
That's the round 7.
October 8th. With Tara.
Crips
from
in
Big
6th
Mother, and now
position.
I'm in the grand finale.
Charlie.
I never thought I'd even get to this point. I really want to win.
Ezra.
To be in the top 4 feels like a dream.
And Ethan.
Not that long ago, I was cutting trees. Now I'm in the grand finale.
That was incredible. Who will win?
I'm the winner of the voice.
The Spectacular Voice Grand Finale. Sunday, October 8th.
I think we're out of ice.
Boz, it's your turn to turn. Last Boxing Day, you didn't panic when we went down a couple of early gas bottles. You got the fire.
I remember Adam Sard was a contender, but he didn't win it.
I better go check that whiskey.
I can't remember who won it.
To man the Barbie. That's a great
Wasn't
play
Sard,
moment.
no.
And so's this. Sportsbet's bet with mates now comes with chat.
I
So
remember
you can
Dennis
share a
Arthur
bet
won it in
and some banter
2015.
with Sportsbet.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Drink the drink of a distant land. It's a beer.
I'm surprised Sard got 3 votes for not too long ago. I mean, he did play well in that game, yes.
Cotton dry. Imported from Drylandia.
Walsh was arguably our best player in the finals. Woo!
Isn't always straightforward. Whatever your journey, Tal's team of claims experts are with you. Tal, ensuring this Australian life.
When the world of business is constantly changing, you need to
Since
stay
it's
ahead.
a commercial break,
So what about AI to
go to
generate
the
new
toilet
possibilities?
and get some more water.
Machine learning
So I'll
to
be back in
predict what customers
a
will
few
like.
minutes. Guys, I'll be back before
Or expand your business by forecasting delivery routes with real-time data.
With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business.
Treat yourself with a Qantas luxury holiday by saving your money and using Qantas points. Explore our range of great value curated packages. You could enjoy a private villa on the coast where kids stay free, a luxurious hotel stay with complimentary fine wine, a free buffet breakfast before enjoying a swim at the resort pool. No matter how you like to holiday, points make it possible. Search Qantas Holidays today.
Good evening. Collingwood is blaming Ticketek after Priority 1 members missed out on getting grand final seats. Emergency management experts are warning of dangerous summer heatwaves, and grounded flights have left Victorians stranded in Vanuatu. Becoming sunny tomorrow, a top of 18.
Melbourne's traffic mayhem, the exclusive new data that exposes what's really happening. Our most congested roads revealed on 7 News at 6. As the Swans travelled to the G to face Collingwood, they were determined to make this young Pies Day an uncomfortable one.
So it's on again here. Now they'll get around Nick Payton.
The home team had the last laugh, with Brodie Myercheck snagging 5. This was the best of them. There were bodies being thrown around and big hits in Adelaide too, as the Power won its 5th in a row. The Tigers got back on the winners board. A Dion Prestia hat-trick, 3 goals in 3 minutes, the highlights.
A hat-trick for Dion Prestia.
The high-flying Saints continued their run of form.
Look at that.
Got back just in
The
time.
Suns got close, but not close enough, as the D's held on in a thriller. It was a colossal bruising
opening battle in the midfield as a Dogs champ and a young giant went toe-to-toe. The Bonds and his team having the edge over Tom Green's GWS. And as the Lions travel to Marvel to take on the Blues, Brisbane snaffled the 4 points.
Bailey, as easy as you like.
Round 8. Fremantle v Hawthorn. Fremantle, L. Ryan, 1 vote. Fremantle, H. Young, 2 votes. Fremantle, A. Brayshaw, 3 votes. North Melbourne v
Cripps is
St Kilda.
clean.
St Kilda, J. Sinclair, 1 vote. North Melbourne, J. Zeeble, 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Steele, 3 votes. Richmond v West Coast. Richmond, T. Taranto, 1 vote. Richmond, D. Prestia, 2 votes. Richmond, S. Bolton, 3 votes. Carlton v Brisbane. Brisbane, C. Cameron, 1 vote. Brisbane, Z. Bailey, 2 votes. Brisbane, J. Dunkley, 3 votes. Collingwood v Sydney. Sydney, E. Goulden, 1 vote. Collingwood, S. Pendlebury, 2 votes. Collingwood, B. Myercheck, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Essendon. Port Adelaide, J. Horn Francis, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, C. Rosie, 2 votes. Essendon, D. Parrish, 3 votes. Geelong v Adelaide. Geelong, M. Holmes, 1 vote. Geelong, J. Cameron, 2 votes. Adelaide, J. Dawson, 3 votes. GWS v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, T. English, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, M. Bontempelli, 2 votes.
Ooh.
GWS, Tom Green, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Melbourne. Melbourne, C. Oliver, 1 vote. Gold Coast, N. Anderson, 2 votes. Melbourne, C. Petrarca, 3 votes.
Petrarca's in the lead. Petrarca.
The players' skills were on full display in round 9. They got airborne with some absolute hangers. Dazzled us with their skill. However, even the best can get lost in the sun or make it hard for a teammate. The Crows showed us their full repertoire as Tex kicked a bag in a big win over the Saints. The Dogs ran away with the win over the Blues in a pulsating affair under the roof.
Arnie Jones, he's kicked it!
Jason Horne-Francis was reacquainted with some old friends as his power took care of the Kangaroos. And the Tigers turned back the clock. Dusty and Koch doing the damage in Richmond's victory over the Cats as 2 goal-kicking greats traded jumpers.
Round 9. Carlton v Western Bulldogs. Carlton, S. Walsh, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, T. Liberatore, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, B. Smith, 3 votes. Collingwood v GWS. Collingwood, T. Mitchell, 1 vote. Collingwood, T. Adams, 2 votes. Collingwood, M. Cox, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Melbourne. Hawthorn, J. Warble, 1 vote. Melbourne, M. Gawn, 2 votes. Melbourne, J. Viney, 3 votes. Sydney v Fremantle. Fremantle, L. Jackson, 1 vote. Sydney, E. Goulden, 2 votes. Fremantle, L. Schultz, 3 votes. West Coast v Gold Coast. Gold Coast, B. King, 1 vote. Gold Coast, N. Anderson, 2 votes. Gold Coast, M. Rao, 3 votes. Richmond v Geelong. Richmond, N. Broad, 1 vote. Richmond, D. Rioli, 2 votes. Richmond, D. Prestia, 3 votes. Brisbane v Essendon. Brisbane, W. Ashcroft, 1 vote. Brisbane, L. Neal, 2 votes. Brisbane, J. Danaher, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, J. Finlayson, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, C. Rosie, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, Z. Butters, 3 votes. Adelaide v St Kilda. Adelaide v Smith, 1 vote. Adelaide, T. Walker, 2 votes. Adelaide, J. Dawson, 3 votes.
Man, he's having a good night, Dawson.
Please welcome AFL Hall of Fame legend Lee Matthews to pay tribute to the great Ron Barassi. In the last 10 days, Australian football has lost 2 heroes. Kevin Neal, better known by his nickname of Cowboy, was a St Kilda stalwart through the 60s and 70s, who will always best remembered
or his 5 goals in the Saints' 1966 premiership victory. Cowboy was the ultimate utility player, bulky but agile, great skill, toughness, a lot of vigour, and that made us opponents much more comfortable. He was at the opposite end of the field than we were playing. And then there was Ron Barassi, who was a legend well before it became official. For the generation that followed him, he was the player we all wanted to be. Charismatic and inspirational figure who was a giant of our sport. A superb player who became a superb coach and through it all a statesman of the game without peer. For those who didn't know Barras personally, his playing and coaching record of 17 grand finals for 10 premierships at 3 clubs, that says it all. Outstanding numbers. Us mortals can only admire and envy. For those of us who had the pleasure of knowing him, we remember the man himself. Maybe best reflected by a saying and code he lived by and believed in. That while it is nice to be important, it is much more important to be nice. Ronald Dale Barras was a great achiever. He was also a very honest and a very decent man.
Don't look at me like that. How many kicks have you got? That's the answer to everything. Possessions. You give me possessions and I'll shut up.
There's no bigger name in Australian rules football than Ronald Dale Barassi.
All the tactics and stuff we talked about this morning. There's no need for any more talk. There's time for action now.
Ron grew up wanting to play football, just like his dad. Melbourne went to great lengths to get Ron to the club, remarkably resulting in the introduction of the father-son rule. Under Norm Smith, the D's were a force to be reckoned with. In 1955, Ron won his first premiership with Melbourne.
Melbourne dynamo Ron Barassi in the thick of all the heavy going.
But Barassi was just warming up.
It's the 12th league flag for Melbourne, the last 2 of those wins being under the leadership of Ron Barassi.
At the conclusion of the 1964 season, the Carlton Football Club came knocking.
I've given a long service and I feel fairly good service.
All eyes were on Ron Barassi as he prepared to make his debut as playing coach of Carlton.
Ron took on the role of captain coach of the Blues, a story that would rock the football world.
It was the hardest thing in football I ever did, really, to change clubs. In fact, I changed my mind a couple of times.
In just 4 years, Ron guided the club from the depths of the ladder to premiers in 1968.
Silence, gone! Carlton are premiers!
Retiring from his playing days in 1969, Ron would go on to coach Carlton to another famous flag in 1970. In 1973, Ron took the reins at North Melbourne. From wooden spooners in 1972 to playing in a grand final in 74, Ron had turned the club around within 2 years at the helm. North Melbourne would go on to win 2 premierships under Barassi's guidance.
Barassi, you've got to give him full marks. I'm up. And he's won the flag up.
What a career that Barassi had. Yeah. He won premierships as player at Carlton, premierships as players North Melbourne.
Ron returned to his beloved teams.
But now,
and he was a coach at Melbourne, premiership coach.
And after a 5-year stint there, would later finish his senior coaching days at the Sydney Swans.
He was involved in the Swans too.
554 games played, 515 coached, 10 premierships in total, 3-time
10
All-Australian,
premierships.
AFL Team of the Century member, and an inaugural Hall of Fame legend. An astonishing career. His name, iconic. His deeds, simply legendary. There will never be another quite like the great Ronald Dale
That's why he will always be Australia's great race. At Coles, our experts go to great lengths. Wherever we can source great quality.
It's a shame that he didn't get a premiership medal at Sydney.
Gary's heading out to sea to catch wild banana prawns.
And I'm back at the farm. I've been
He's
coming
still
to
a
for years
legend at
to select
Swan.
great tasting beef.
And it's why we taste test all our Coles own brand products again. Chocolate. And again.
That's chocolate.
And again.
Perfect.
Because when you go to great lengths, quality food. Great lengths for quality. That's Coles. Moving forward isn't always straightforward. Whatever your journey, TAL's Cancer Support Service is there if you need it. TAL, ensuring this Australian life.
It's a place for the coaches,
Pickles are coming off and the bacon's going on.
the defenders, those who love a good smother. What? Ross, here you'll find the commentators.
What a grab.
The full forwards.
Last night, Jazz. You go for it, mate.
And the fullbacks. And at full time, you always go home with the chocolates.
Drink the drink of a distant land. It's a beer. Golden Dry. Imported from Drylandia.
I would like to do my...
I just got my first one.
I started smiling.
Well, we're both with one.
Took him a while though.
Yes, together.
I heard nearly 5 million Australians have one. You two could be better off with a super fund run for you. Just look for the symbol.
Many people with sensitive teeth are looking for a toothpaste that does everything. New Sensodyne Complete Care Plus Smart Clean provides all-in-one protection, sensitivity relief. Don't compromise. Try new Sensodyne Complete Care Plus Smart Clean.
Right now, the rider is protected by his clothing. But in only 0.6 seconds,
That's
he
getting
won't
old.
be.
That's banned. Xavier Brown was the one who started
We're never going to make it.
Xavier.
It's the final. I'm going to have to forfeit. Nah, leave it with me.
G'day, Jacko. You up for a run? You right?
I'll play. Can I play full forward?
Yeah, get in.
But I've never played before.
You'll be right. Get your kicks up. Come on, it's game time.
On 7 News, Melbourne's traffic mayhem, the exclusive new data that exposes what's really happening.
It's ridiculous, like 10 times worse.
Clogged commutes, longer peaks, and our most congested roads revealed. The grim prediction from traffic experts, only on 7 News, with Peter Mitchell at 6.
Welcome back to the Palladium at Crown Melbourne. Please put your hands together for Collingwood Premiership star Dale Thomas and Rebecca Madden.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here to present the Rebel Goal of the Year.
We certainly are, Beck, and I was very excited when I got the call up to do this
Goal of
tonight
the
because
year.
I thought maybe
Let's
this
see
is an
who wins
opportunity
it.
to retrospectively collect what was taken from me in 2007 when I was absolutely robbed.
You talking about this goal?
We're talking about this in the wet, a little kid with blonde hair running rings around the opposition. Unfortunately,
I've got another angle.
taken off me from a boundary umpire who said I was out of bounds. Should have spoken to Jeremy Cameron about that one.
Yeah. You need to build a bridge, Daisy.
We need to move on.
We do. Sadly, Daisy, we don't have that award for you this year, but we have got the nominees for the 2023 Rebel Goal of the Year.
Will Ashcroft, Brisbane Lions.
Ashcroft out of midair. Oh, you're not kidding me.
Ashcroft, I reckon.
Something unbelievable from the kid. That is ridiculous.
I saw Daniel Wells do something quite similar that Jackie Chan's a little bit different to the ruck contest. He jumps in the air, throws it on the boot. No space to work with.
Paul Curtis, North Melbourne.
Shields tries to grab it off him. Curtis does grab it off him. Fox grabs him. Curtis gets away from Blakey. Lines it up from the pocket. Oh, that's as good as you'll see. Absolutely, that is. He's on the ground there. He gets up, hits one, then the second. What an individual goal.
Dan Houston, Port Adelaide.
He's in no hurry. Dan Houston will kick after the siren to win the game. It's going to take a thumping kick. It's a long ball. It'll need further investigation. This is the greatest of escapes and the most magnificent after the siren goal from Dan Houston.
And the winner of the 2023 Rebel Goal of the Year is Will Ashcroft from the Brisbane Lions.
Ashcroft out of midair. Oh, you're not kidding me. My God, something unbelievable from the kid. That is ridiculous.
I saw Daniel Wells do something quite similar that Jackie Chan's a little bit different to the ruck contest. He jumps in the air, throws it on the boot. No space to work with.
That is goal of the year.
Will Ashcroft, congratulations.
Here, guys, thanks.
Yeah, Will, congratulations. Can you talk us through that goal? That is surely not something that you practice.
No, I think I was pretty lucky in the end. Not after until I watched the replay, I saw it sort of grabbed it behind my head, sort of just threw on the boot, and lucky it floated through. So yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations. I know it's been a difficult 8 weeks for you, but it's going to be a big week for your club. So congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.
It has also, Days, been a spectacular year for marks. And here are the nominees for the 4 and 20 Mark of the Year.
Harry Himmelberg, GWS Giants, round 1.
Mark of the Year.
Massive leap from Harry Himmelberg. Exultant ice stands to attention and drags down a magnificent mark.
Harry Himmelberg, GWS Giants, round 5.
Himmelberg, still probably win it.
Ash Johnson, Collingwood, round 10.
Johnson! Superb grab from Ash Johnson. He's looking at the scoreboard.
Landed flat on his back, as pure as it gets. Like the ruckman too, didn't it, big man?
And the winner of the 2023 4 and 20 Mark of the Year is Harry Himmelberg, round 1 from the GWS Giants.
Yeah, I'll chase that one too.
Massive leap from Harry Himmelberg. Exultant ice stands to attention and drags down a magnificent mark.
Congratulations, mate. You obviously had a monopoly on the award this year. In your opinion, which was the better mark?
I don't really have an opinion. The second one definitely felt better about 15 minutes later after a good win. So yeah, that one.
Can you take us back to round 1 and what was actually going through your head when you stayed up there for the best part of 15 seconds?
It was nearly 40 degrees that day, so I was thinking about how buggered I was. I was trying to find someone to handball it off to because I was gassed, but not a lot to be honest.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Harry Himmelberg. And also to you, Daisy, congratulations. Enjoy the week for you too. Let's get back to the count, everybody, at round 10.
Our game always brings you something you haven't seen before. Kangaroos fans spitting chips. Heartbreak for the Kangaroos as they go over their interchange change limit to give the win to Sydney. Kenny was dancing in the rain as the Power won a thriller over the D's. Zach Butters brought his own footy in a dominant display. Second on the ladder. Dream time at the G. And another nail-biter in the round.
And the Bombers find some dream time magic.
Sam Durham kicking the winner to get the Dons home. A bottom-of-the-ladder battle, which turned into a blowout. The Hawks belting the Eagles by 116 points. And the Magpies comfortably took care of their arch rival, the Blues. Darcy Moore dominated the air at one end.
As complete a game from a big defender as you'll see.
Ash Johnson hitting the sky at the other.
Johnson! Superb grab!
Round 10. Hawthorn v West Coast. Hawthorn J Weddle 1 vote. Hawthorn J Warple 2 votes. Hawthorn J Newcomb 3 votes. GWS v St Kilda. GWS L Whitfield 1 vote. St Kilda M King 2 votes. St Kilda J Steele 3 votes. North Melbourne v Sydney. North Melbourne H Sheasel 1 vote. Sydney Chad Warner 2 votes. North Melbourne B Scott 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Adelaide. Western Bulldogs B Smith 1 vote. Western Bulldogs B Dale 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T Liberatore 3 votes. Fremantle v Geelong. Fremantle J O'Meara 1 vote. Fremantle A Brayshaw 2 votes. Fremantle C Sarong 3 votes. Essendon v Richmond. Essendon J Caldwell 1 vote. Richmond S Bolton 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes. Carlton v Collingwood. Collingwood B Myercheck 1 vote. Collingwood D Moore 2 votes. Collingwood T Mitchell 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Melbourne. Melbourne C Petrarca 1 vote. Port Adelaide C Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z Butters 3 votes. Brisbane v Gold Coast. Brisbane W Ashcroft 1 vote. Brisbane J Danaher 2 votes. Brisbane L Neil 3 votes.
Neil in front again.
This round produced some big changes to the look of the comp. As a premiership coach relaxed on the couch in his new life away from Richmond, the new man stepped into the box. But the power proved too strong for Andrew McQualter's Tigers.
Quick kick and a goal again.
A former D in his new colours helped inspire Freo.
Jackson does get the delight of kicking a goal against his old mates.
A lizard was on the loose at the SCG.
Blakey, off half-back, doing what he does best. This is streaming through the middle.
As the Swans put away the Blues. A bit of Isaac Rankin razzle-dazzle as the Crows took down the Lions.
From the pocket, Sir Isaac.
And there were upsets galore, including the Saints, who were put on their backs thanks to the last 5 goals of the game from the fast-finishing Hawks.
Hawks look home.
Gold Coast stunned the Dogs in the NT.
A chance and a goal.
While the Giants dismantled the Cats at the Cattery.
Round 11. St Kilda v Hawthorn. Hawthorn D Moore 1 vote. Hawthorn J Newcomb 2 votes. Hawthorn J Sisley 3 votes. Geelong v GWS. GWS C Iden 1 vote. GWS C Ward 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. Gold Coast v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs B Dale 1 vote. Gold Coast J Lukosius 2 votes. Gold Coast M Rowell 3 votes. Adelaide v Brisbane. Adelaide R Sloan 1 vote. Brisbane Z Bailey 2 votes. Adelaide R Laird 3 votes. West Coast v Essendon. Essendon M Redmond 1 vote. Essendon N Martin 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes. Richmond v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide Aliir 1 vote. Port Adelaide J Vaughan Francis 2 votes. Richmond T Taranto 3 votes. Sydney v Carlton. Carlton J Wiedering 1 vote. Sydney N Blakey 2 votes. Sydney Chet Warner 3 votes. Collingwood v North Melbourne. Collingwood N Dacos 1 vote. North Melbourne N Larkin 2 votes. Collingwood J De Goey 3 votes. Melbourne v v Fremantle. Melbourne, A. Brayshaw 1 vote. Fremantle, A. Brayshaw 2 votes. Fremantle, L. Jackson 3 votes.
Look at that, 2 Brayshaws.
11 rounds down, the 2020 winner Lachie Neale, he leads his poll in 8 of 11 matches. Chrissy Petrarca 7 of 11, so 17 votes for Lachie in a 17-win season, 16 for Track in a 16-win
This is a
season. How about
surprise.
Noah
Lachie Neale
Anderson?
in the league.
13 votes in 5 weeks. A quick break.
This is close, guys. Let's see. There's still more rounds to go. More to go.
It's a tough watch.
Shakalaka. The Front Bar Grand Final Special, Thursday 8:30.
This spring carnival, chances are you're about to learn a free and confidential
Another commercial break.
Visit the website.
Right now, the rider is protected by his clothing, but in only
Let's see
0.6
what
seconds,
Cardi's up
he
to
won't
on
be.
this stream.
Make the switch to PowerShop and score a $150 electricity credit. Now that's the finals energy we're looking for. You have power with PowerShop.
Mazda BT50, built so you can do ute. Wilderness fans, you do ute. Grand plans, you do ute. Mazda BT50, you do ute.
This is Pain Relief. Powered by nature. From the makers of Panadol.
All eyes on me.
This is Pananatra.
When the world of business is constantly changing, you need to stay ahead. So what about AI to generate new possibilities? Machine learning to predict what customers will like. Or expand your business by forecasting delivery routes with real-time data. With the most experience in the cloud, imagine how AWS can transform your business.
No, I didn't get granted.
The prime motivator for me getting onto TikTok was to spread critical thinking, starting off with raw data, which then turns into information and then knowledge. I see TikTok as a pathway of taking people along their journey. Their life is now better, and I'm very grateful for it.
Right now, the rider is protected by his clothing, but in only 0.6 seconds, he won't be.
Francis, I don't know if that's a shock to many people.
When you need a hand with your ever-changing business.
It's Sarah from Orange.
When you need help chasing down your dream car.
We're not going to let this one get away.
You're after support to hit your savings goal. Whenever you need an expert, we're right there with you. Now, more than money.
I'm not going to search it. Actually, my song down.
Con, Nick Dacos, he's only just older than you, Nick Dacos. Nick.
Is he a teenager?
Looks like it.
Great season from the Dogs.
Yeah.
Yes, Disney finals.
Yes, spot on. Who do you vote for?
I vote for Essendon.
Essendon going to win the premiership next year.
I doubt it. Are you up for a little kick on the red carpet? No, it's kind of red carpet.
We're back in.
So, Josh, what was the best tip you got from your dad? because I knew he was a good footballer.
Have you seen any of his highlights? Have you watched him play?
No.
He had a mullet like yours. That was actually his best advice to me. He told me to grow a mullet. I tried, but not as good as yours. Did you play finals this year? Did you play footy?
I only got 3 games because I broke my arm.
Did you? Which one?
I broke this arm.
How? Playing footy?
I was scootering.
Scootering?
Yeah. I reckon track could be up there.
Yeah, so who do you reckon? Is your arm starting to get sore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 times 4.
16.
2 times 5.
10.
3 times 3.
9. Do you want to commentate one day?
I was hoping to play, but if I can't get into a team, then I might look into commentating.
All right, well, it's always good for a plan B, I guess.
I'm also good at kicking, although...
Goals?
Mr. Saints
yeah,
fan's not
pretty good at goals.
Yeah.
streaming
If the
anymore.
ball's pumped up enough.
Actually, if you were coaching the boys this week,
I'm surprised that we broke us not in the league.
what sort of stuff would you say to them?
Play your best.
Fair enough.
Have fun.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I say.
Bonditori has a rate.
Getting into the
Serge Torchier. He won't be overlord.
Honesty. We need honesty.
Well, this is what I've been saying to everyone else.
Yeah.
That the Pies will get away with this.
Give me a hug. I like to hear that. Thank you. That is Archie Stockdale. I've got to love Archie's work track. He's a little cutie, isn't he? He was asking some hard to get question, wasn't he? Well, his mullet is the same length as Max Gordon's beard. It was quite an interview. He's got a sore neck after all of that. You missed odds kick as a junior.
I did. I had 2 older brothers, big age gap. One's 33.
From Archie to come another way.
Used to get bullied in the backyard. I don't think people
So you're a 7-year-old playing under 10s, and I'm just looking down on table 14. Darcy Moore is there. He was a teammate of yours in the Vicar team in the under 12s, and suddenly he's playing as a captain of the grand final side. Things change quick.
It's pretty amazing. Darcy, Tug Miller was our captain. We had Paddy McCartan.
I don't think Chris will get
It's a pretty good side.
against
We
Melbourne.
SA number 12. So yeah, now he's about to coach.
I don't think he'll get any against Essendon either.
Just back to the count. He didn't want to speak about it. Said, do we have to talk about the count?
He might get at least
How
one
did
against
you
the
think
Suns.
we'd go in the first 11 rounds?
You never know with these nights.
Who we have to
Control.
play?
It's
You would have done the predictor. What did you say?
No, I haven't actually, to be honest. My mates have done that. So,
Cripps
it's
might
exciting. I don't know how many
get
rounds
one
left.
against Hawthorn.
Done round 11.
So 13 rounds left.
Not good at maths.
Neil's polling unbelievable. Sorry.
He might not get any against.
Round 12.
Two last-gasp thrillers on the same day. As firstly, Marlon Pickett delivered a Tigers victory over the Giants.
He's done it in a grand final against the Giants, and now he's kicked the winner.
Then the Dons pipped the Kangaroos, with the sub kicking the winner.
You take that every time. The super sub, D'Ambrosio.
As Harry Mackay nailed an early one for the Blues. A nice touch, as the relief was evident among his family members, including mum and dad in the stands. Geelong ambushed the Bulldogs as a cat strayed into unknown territory.
He tumbles it long, he tumbles it straight.
Luke Bruce brought up a significant milestone with his 500th career goal.
This time for 500, Luke Bruce brings it up.
But his Hawks copped a mauling from Port Adelaide. Nick Dacos and his Magpies ran away from a competitive West Coast.
Superb stuff from Nick Dacos.
And the Suns go back-to-back in the top end, taking down the Adelaide Crows.
Round 12, Western Bulldogs v Geelong. Geelong T Stewart 1 vote. Western Bulldogs C Daniel 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T English 3 votes. Port Adelaide v
Come on, Bond.
Port Adelaide T Marshall 1 vote. Port Adelaide C Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide J Finlayson 3 votes. Essendon v North Melbourne. North Melbourne G Wardlaw 1 vote. North Melbourne C Zerha 2 votes. Essendon Z Merritt 3 votes. GWS v Richmond. GWS L Whitfield 1 vote. GWS Tom Green 2 votes. Richmond T Taranto 3 votes. West Coast v Collingwood. Collingwood J. Dacos, 1 vote. Collingwood, N. Dacos, 2 votes. West Coast, D. Sheed, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Adelaide. Gold Coast, J. Lukosius, 1 vote. Adelaide v Keys, 2 votes. Gold Coast, N. Anderson, 3 votes.
Wow,
Melbourne v Carlton. Melbourne, M. Gawn, 1 vote. Carlton P. Cripps, 2 votes.
Whoa.
Melbourne C. Petrarca, 3 votes.
Wow. Petrarca.
From Druin to the big time for mid-season draftee Ryan Merritt, who kicked the goal just 10 days after becoming an AFL player. But the Eagles couldn't stop Tex in his milestone match as he scored a big bag of 10 goals in his 250th.
The Texas team!
The Hawks took down a flag fancy as the Brisbane Lions didn't enjoy their trip to the G. The Bombers bandwagon was in full swing as they sent an arch rival further into a blue hole with an impressive win.
Bombers on fire!
10 in a row for the Power. The Dogs away from home at Marvel, its latest victim.
Untenable to 10 in a row.
The Tigers dived into their bag of tricks to down the Dockers. In an epic King's birthday clash, the D's put a stop on the golden run of the ladder-leading Magpies. But the day was all about Big Three's night, the sliders, the costumes, and of course, that man, Neil Danaher, as the footy world paused for a magic moment.
Round 13, Carlton v Essendon. Essendon, J. Caldwell, 1 vote. Essendon, P. Wright, 2 votes. Essendon, N. Martin, 3 votes. Sydney v St Kilda. St Kilda, N. Wangan and Miller at 1 vote. St Kilda v Crouch, 2 votes. St Kilda, J. Sinclair, 3 votes. Melbourne v Collingwood. Melbourne, C. Salem, 1 vote. Collingwood, T. Mitchell, 2 votes. Melbourne, J. Viney, 3 votes. North Melbourne v GWS. North Melbourne, G. Wardlaw, 1 vote. GWS, L. Whitfield, 2 votes. GWS, Tom Green, 3 votes. Adelaide v West Coast. Adelaide, R. Sloan, 1 vote. Adelaide, R. Laird, 2 votes. Adelaide, T. Walker, 3 votes. Fremantle v Richmond. Richmond, D. Prestia, 1 vote. Richmond, S. Bolton, 2 votes. Richmond, T. Taranto, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Brisbane. Hawthorn, M. Lewis, 1 vote. Hawthorn, W. Day, 2 votes. Hawthorn, J. Newcomb, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, C. Dixon, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, T. Liberatore, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, Z. Butters, 3 votes.
Seemingly, it was the weekend for our players to take flight.
Oh, from that 5, he's always been able to do it. Max King again, big launch. I want to grab Max King. Oh, what about that?
This live wire bulldog flew high.
Waitman! Big hanger for Cody in number 50.
He also helped himself to 6 goals as he and the Bond dominated the Kangaroos.
Wants it fairly. Waitman still in the zone. Waitman for number 6. Waitman for number 6.
Port Adelaide rolled on with an impressive victory over the Cats. Sam Palpepper with a touch of skill.
Dangerous. It is an absolute work of art.
Then he followed it up with some brute force.
Tries to fend Guthrie. Got rid of him eventually. This monstrous, muscle-laden man.
Fakes wasn't enjoying everything he was seeing against the Swans.
Sends the coach absolutely crazy.
Despite his side returning to the winners list. Relief for the Blues, who snapped a 6-game losing streak by downing the Suns.
Footy can be fun if you're a Carlton fan.
And a celebration for a Tigers champion. 300 for Koch, as Richmond's winning run continued in the wet against the Saints.
Round 14, GWS v Fremantle. GWS, J. Kelly, 1 vote. GWS, J. Riccardi, 2 votes. GWS, S. Canelio, 3 votes. Carlton v Gold Coast. Carlton, A. Chera, 1 vote. Carlton, S. Walsh, 2 votes. Carlton, E. Cripps, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Geelong. Port Adelaide, S. Palpepper, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, Z. Butters, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, J. Horn Francis, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, A. Trelaw, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, C. Waitman, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, M. Bontempelli, 3 votes.
Come on.
Richmond v St Kilda. Richmond D Rioli 1 vote. Richmond T Cochin 2 votes. Richmond T Taranto 3 votes. Brisbane v Sydney. Brisbane Z Bailey 1 vote. Sydney L Parker 2 votes. Brisbane L Neil 3 votes.
Well, how about this? Noah Anderson, the rising sun, the big surprise back at the vote magnet. Lockie Neal, 20 votes. Petrarca and Dacos, hot on the hill. Zach Butters, 4 threes and a 2. Taranto starting to score 12 in 4. Up next, a tribute to the retiring class of 2023.
Matters in the finals with those who know exactly what it takes. Talking finals, Wednesday on 7 and 7 plus.
Stay focused, people. We are tracking AFL same-game multis. Disposals, you're tracking.
More touches than a petting zoo here.
Nice. First goal scorer.
Out here. Greg Dixon said.
Half-time margin. Half-time margin.
Mate, it's like 9 minutes left. Who are you, Jets?
Total points. You tracking overs or unders?
I've got it going unders.
I've got to go overs.
We'll get back to you.
Chief, got a 30 plus.
Wait. Was that a kick or a smother?
Just hit it to him.
Follow your multi the easy way with AFL same-game multi-tracker, only with Sportsbet.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
When life gets busier, it's important to be there for each other. To go the extra mile and lend a hand. To celebrate the big moments and small. Because the one thing we've all learned from this unique time of life is to live. Live your own way in the Isuzu D-Max and MUX.
Who keeps this running day and night? And this?
Who keeps businesses like these running all around the country?
And who is one of Australia's main sources for generating electricity? Keeps the lights on.
We are. They all run on Australian natural gas.
As Australia shuts down coal, gas is partnering with renewables.
It'll help keep Australia running as we transition to a cleaner future.
Authorised by Esmacolic AB Limited, Canberra. Why do we have to choose one? With Optus, you can have it all. Get a great network with Australia's fastest 5G. Get value with 5G phone price match guarantee. Get amazing features like unlimited data day, Optus Pause, and mobile turbocharge. With Optus, you can simply have it all. It starts with yes.
Which brings us to the matter of the Toyota Hilux. Now, the fairest solution here is shared custody. Ease of things, favourite chummy.
How good is this?
Take fishing? Yeah. Obvious. You want to come?
Can I drive?
Hilux, an unbreakable connection. Toyota.
It can't be said. It can't be fake. It's a language of its own. Dress up. Stand up. Be seen. Peter Jackson song. The look is everything.
Peter Jackson.
Here we go. Just a little something I threw together. This is really good. Rustica by McCain. Share it like you made it.
It felt like finals footy in June. The Magpies and the Crows played out an epic at the MCG. Collingwood with its nose in front at the final siren. It wasn't the best start by Gary Rowan, taking out his team's best player. But the Cats' live wire was instrumental in getting Geelong home against the Turks.
Jerry kicks
day for the West Coast Eagles, the Swans brought up a double hundred total on the way to a 171-point hammering at the SCG.
It's a bloodbath at the SCG.
Honesty was the best policy at the Gold Coast Suns.
Isn't he? That's almost like it.
As they set about kicking a winning score. Jake Stringer gave the Bombers a thrill.
It's Jake, so Canada does.
They were no match for the Fremantle Dockers.
Kicks one of them to the end.
Round 15. Fremantle v Essendon. Fremantle L Jackson 1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong 2 votes. Fremantle L Henry 3 votes. Sydney v West Coast. Sydney Chad Warner 1 vote. Sydney I Heaney 2 votes. Sydney E Goulden 3 votes. St Kilda v Brisbane. Brisbane E Hipwood 1 vote. St Kilda J Sinclair 2 votes. Brisbane H Andrews 3 votes. Geelong v Melbourne. Geelong G Rowan 1 vote. Melbourne J Viney 2 votes. Geelong T Stewart 3 votes. Collingwood v Adelaide. Adelaide J Dawson 1 vote. Adelaide T Walker 2 votes. Collingwood N Dacos 3 votes. Gold Coast v Hawthorn. Gold Coast M Rao 1 vote. Gold Coast B Fiorini 2 votes. Gold Coast N Anderson 3 votes.
What the hell?
Just when it looked like Port Adelaide's winning run was about to fall, up stepped Dan Houston.
It's a long ball. This is the greatest of escapes.
As the Swans sprayed, missed the target, and sent shots every which way in front of their shock legendary goal kicker.
It's the post. The unmissable has been missed.
They finished the game with a deadlock against the Cats. The Eagles fans were up and about as they led the Saints early.
Merrick for his second.
Before St Kilda avoided a scare and escaped with the win. Jamie Elliott also had the Magpie fans on their feet on the Gold Coast.
Oh, really thought out.
Bont didn't quite nail it with his hands, but Jamara was grabbing everything. Ugle-Hagen as he ruled the sky against Freo. And the Giants won a thriller in the Alice against the D's. Josh Kelly with the lethal strike.
He's looking for a slider. He's got the slider.
Round 16. West Coast v St Kilda. St Kilda J Sinclair 1 vote. West Coast El Shui 2 votes. St Kilda B Crouch 3 votes. Adelaide v North Melbourne. Adelaide J Dawson 1 vote. Adelaide R O'Brien 2 votes. Adelaide I Rankin 3 votes. Sydney v Geelong. Geelong M Blitzards 1 vote. Geelong T Stewart 2 votes. Sydney E Goulden 3 votes. Essendon v Port Adelaide. Essendon Z Merritt 1 vote. Port Adelaide C Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide D Houston 3 votes. Hawthorn v Carlton. Carlton A Chera 1 vote. Carlton S Walsh 2 votes. Carlton P Cripps 3 votes.
Oh,
Melbourne v GWS. GWS J Kelly 1 vote. Melbourne C Petrarca 2 votes. Melbourne J Viney 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Fremantle. Western Bulldogs J Ugle-Hagen 1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M Bontempelli 3 votes. Gold Coast v Collingwood. Collingwood J Noble 1 vote. Collingwood J Elliott 2 votes. Collingwood N Dacos 3 votes. Brisbane v Richmond. Brisbane K Coleman 1 vote. Brisbane J Danaher 2 votes. Brisbane
Neil.
L Neal 3 votes.
Oh, no.
To honour the retiring class of 2023, please welcome Collingwood captain Darcy Moore.
It is my honour this evening to toast to the 2023 retiring players of the AFL.
Every year we toast to these men as a tribute to their contribution to the competition over many years. And this year's group is a generational one, and it deserves an extra special tribute. This is a group of 30 players who, together, played 5,416 games. They kicked 3,981 goals. They were selected in 19 All-Australian teams. They won 18 premiership medals, 13 best and fairest, 7 Coleman medals, and there are 2 Norm Smith medalists. Names like Franklin, Natanui, Cochin, Smith, Jonas, Rewald, Cunnington, McDonald, Tipperwoody, Kerno, Zeeble, Shuey, Rich, Davis and Hearn are ones that will be fondly remembered by many for years to come. Those who lined up against them will tell future generations of the thrill of competing against the best. Teammates will tell of the pride they felt in running out alongside them. And the fans will tell of the joys of watching them show off their strengths time and time again from the stands. And beyond these on-field heroics and all these accolades, every retiring player from this season will have had an impact on their teams and their clubs that's gone unseen to many of us. Private displays of care, resilience and professionalism in tough times in the locker room, as well as good humour under pressure or those bursts of raw talent on the training track and in big games. These moments will have left an indelible mark on AFL clubs and players all around the league, regardless of whether they played one game or 354. More importantly, they will also have captured the imaginations of countless children in so many diverse communities at the grassroots level all around our nation who will have seen themselves represented on the field and will have thus been inspired to one day play our great game at the highest level. So would you please be upstanding and join me in toasting to the retiring class of 2023. Cheers.
As we continue to pay tribute to this year's retirees, please put your hands together for Meg Back.
Up your sleeves and face the faces looking right back at me. It's easier to leave it. It's easier to fake it. So I'll go and I'll jump that free. There's people there, they're just like me. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. They're hunting me. And he is not fancy. He just wears black, head to toe. And they're hunting me. So I'll go and I'll change my name. But they're chasing down just like me. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright.
Yes, please. Oh my God, guys. Enough of that, please. What do I think
Good
of the
evening, I'm
Brownlow?
Angela Cox. Here's what's coming up
so
on the
far?
latest from 7 News.
It's been
AFL's
interesting.
Night of Nights, the Brownlow count underway after the glitz and glamour of the red carpet. Pensioners and job seekers able to...
It's been really interesting. Like, I didn't realise Cripps would pull a fair few votes. I mean, I'm surprised about that. And, you know, I'm surprised that Neil's winning. Petrarca is up there. I mean, I knew he would. I thought Bontempelli should be up a bit more. I'm surprised that Noel Anderson's up there. Dacos, well, he's around there too, as he should be, until the last 3 rounds of the season where he got injured.
Join us today.
It's time for a change.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who wins it.
I did it. It never looked well.
Same age, same income, same starting balance. Whether Mike switched to an industry super fund 5, 10, 20 years ago, he's been better off.
How'd you decide? I compared the pair.
What do you guys want? I got the Nashville tenders.
Louisiana tacos for me.
And a Chargill's burger.
Are you right? Making themselves your rat bags.
Why go out when you can take out? Teagle takeouts.
Yeah, this is it.
Call Sarah. Sarah? Hiya.
That's fast.
We're not going to let this one get away. The fast NAB home loan approval. Our experts are here to help. NAB, more than money.
It can't be seen. It can't be faked. It's a language of its own. Dress
Hello, Chunky Footy. How are you, mate?
Jackson Summer.
Don't stop believing.
If your things worth saving for, you'll get there with ING's Savings Maximizer.
You're good because you're looking at me. Okay then. G'day, Tiger 18. How are you, mate?
My nonna is massive inspiration for us. The entree we've been making with Nonna since I was a kid. Show me. This is us on a plate.
Yeah, I'm going good, thanks. Mate. What have you been up to?
I think we can make them proud.
Redemption is what we're talking about. Redemption is what I aim. I feel like we're part of the family tonight. But it's not over yet.
I'm not serving that.
One beat.
We're butting heads.
I'm starting to really feel that pressure. We can't mess up tonight.
Can a mother and son's love conquer all? MKR, tomorrow 7:30.
Welcome back to the
Brownlow Medal count of 2023. Back to the count in a moment. On behalf of my colleagues here at the front bar, just a privilege to be part of football's Night of Nights. It's, of course, been a huge year for Collingwood, a big year for the Dacos family, of course. Nick's had a super season. They've had a remarkable year, the Dacos boys.
Well, if you listen to the Collingwood coach, I think he rates his brother, Josh, even more highly than Nick.
Pretty good games for Josh Dacos. Yeah. I said to him before the game, he's eligible for father-son now. Let's get busier.
You get the feeling that Craig McRae wants to be in the room when that happens.
Another one of the stars of the competition is Melbourne's Christian Petrarca. What a season he's had.
He's also providing the catering tonight. Whipping up a dish. What's he cooking up there?
I think that's a Thai green curry.
Oh, cool, because whenever I think of Thai, I think of an AFL player playing for Melbourne. So that's I tell you who should be under pressure when it comes to their cooking. That's our coach, Murray, Michael Voss. If his technique for cooking scrambled eggs is anything to go by.
G'day, my name's Michael Voss and I'm from the Brisbane Bears. And today we're going to be cooking scrambled eggs. So 6 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right.
Do not accept cough medicine for that.
A big night for so many people in the room tonight, especially a big night for outgoing AFL CEO Gil McLachlan, who's been such a great contributor to the Brownlow Medal for so many years now.
A wonderful effort for Gil to be here tonight, by the way, obviously, because overcoming a very nasty injury. His arm there, he injured it lifting his wallet above his head.
Someone said he slipped on some caviar.
I heard that he hurt his arm pulling a cork out of a 1990 bowl of Grange. So
was that a good year, 1990? Particularly good year.
They said for Gil, it's a cooking one.
Right, okay. So we're saying goodbye to Gil McLachlan, but of course the Gold Coast Suns are saying hello to Damien Hardwick, of course the former coach of the Richmond Footy Club.
He seems to be fitting in nicely, though, and adapting to the local. Good on you, Dimmer.
Of course, a massive night for the umpires. It wouldn't be Brownlow night without them, of course. And let's be honest, they get a couple wrong from time to time, but
I'll tell you one they got wrong. This is Jeremy Cameron, basically kicking it from row H.
How is he allowed in the member stand without a collar?
I don't understand, but I'll show you how far out he was. Let's take a look at it from another angle. He's actually bought himself a hot dog.
That's it from us. Back to the count. The grand final show of the front bar, 8:30 Thursday night. We'll see you there.
Thank you very much, fellas. Looking forward to that show indeed. Well, Marcus Bontempelli came in as one of the favourites tonight. He's still on the leaderboard, slipping down a little bit, but then you pull a 3. Are you confident or not?
Not too probably confident at this point, just probably hanging in there. I think the couple of boys that are up in front will be pretty tough to catch.
You were stiff a couple of years ago, weren't you? 2 years ago, you nearly got it.
I think really an outstanding season, so it's always good watching other players and how they go about their football, and then he's just like everyone else, very deserving.
Can I get your thoughts on Saturday's grand final?
I think it's going to be a good one. You can sort of feel the build-up already. Everything sort of kicks off with tonight. 2 of the probably best teams in it when you consider their form all season. So it's a bit hard to pick at this point. So I think like everyone
come
will
back
be
and win, I reckon.
interested on going to see which sort of team and whose football comes out on top.
Well, you just sit tight. You never know what happens in the Brownlow Medal count. Let's get to the highlights of round 17. Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, Beck.
The footy was doing some tricks this round. Sometimes it just wouldn't bounce the right way.
Can you believe it?
Bailey Humphrey got the ball to talk the way he wanted.
He's kicked a monster!
But he didn't get any love from the Port Adelaide crowd. Connor Rosie, however, got the attention he craved.
Connor Rosie mesmerised them all and kicked one of the goals of the year.
We're not sure Zach Bailey got what he wanted, though. Eric the Thief and the ultimate steal from his teammates. Nick Dacos fought his own footy against the Dogs in another captivating display.
Dacos! Look out!
Caleb Poulter thought he perhaps still played for the Pies when his Raider went astray.
I reckon he's going the wrong way.
Despite some issues for Brad Scott in the box, Essendon impressively knocked over the Crows.
Might just kick a goal! Wow!
and Christian Petrarca helped the D's get back on track, lighting it up against the Saints in front of the big sticks.
It's his bread and butter.
It's probably going to get 3 votes here.
Round 17, Essendon v Adelaide. Adelaide R. Laird 1 vote. Essendon N. Martin 2 votes. Essendon D. Parrish 3 votes. Geelong v North Melbourne. Geelong O. Henry 1 vote. Geelong T. Tingle 2 votes. Geelong E. Dangerfield 3 votes. GWS v Hawthorn. GWS C. Ward 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Warple 2 votes. GWS S. Canelio 3 votes. Fremantle v Carlton. Carlton H. Mackay 1 vote. Carlton B. Cripps 2 votes. Carlton J. Wiedering 3 votes.
As if Cripps
Richmond
gets
v Sydney. Richmond S. Bolton 1 vote. Sydney E. Goulden 2 votes. Richmond D. Martin 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Gold Coast. Port Adelaide Z. Butters 1 vote. Port Adelaide Alia 2 votes. Port Adelaide C. Rosie 3 votes. St Kilda v Melbourne. Melbourne C. Petrarca 1 vote. St Kilda J. Sinclair 2 votes. Melbourne S. May 3 votes. Brisbane v West Coast. Brisbane L. Neal 1 vote. Brisbane H. Andrews 2 votes. Brisbane son of man in the late great Ray J. Gunston 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Collingwood. Western Bulldogs T. Liberatore 1 vote. Collingwood I. Quainer 2 votes. Collingwood N. Dacos 3 votes.
We admire the skills our players possess, but sometimes they should leave it up to the experts. Hey, Zach Bailey?
Nay, it's not that easy, Zach.
This is a better example of what they can do. Nick Dacos once again dazzles the
Yeah,
Pies
no
crowd.
worries, Tiger. Had a good one, mate. We'll talk to you another
The
day.
Giants fended off the Crows with an impressive come-from-behind victory on Adelaide's home turf.
The miracle worker does it again.
The Bombers travelled down the highway to Geelong, but were
Yeah,
ambushed in
thanks,
an opening
Tiger.
quarter blitz by the Cats.
It's been pretty good tonight, so
Carlton put an
I'm
end
glad
to
of
Port
it.
Adelaide's winning streak. It was blue heaven for their fans under the roof at a heaving marble stadium.
And it's absolutely marvellous if you're a Carlton fan.
And a classic at the G. The D's were seemingly down and out against the Lions until Petrarca, Gawn and Jake Melksham stepped up.
Belgium, wowee! It is there! Unbelievable!
Round 18. Geelong v Essendon. Geelong M. Blitzarves 1 vote. Geelong P. Dangerfield 2 votes. Geelong T. Hawkins 3 votes. Carlton v Port Adelaide. Carlton B. Akers 1 vote. Carlton J. Silvani 2 votes. Port Adelaide D. Houston 3 votes. West Coast v Richmond. Richmond N. Bolter 1 vote. Richmond D. Martin 2 votes. Richmond
how did
S.
Port
Bolton
Adelaide get
3 votes. North Melbourne v Hawthorn. Hawthorn K. Amon 1 vote. Hawthorn J. Newcomb 2 votes. Hawthorn J. Warple 3 votes. Adelaide v GWS. Adelaide R. Laird 1 vote. GWS J. Kelly 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. Sydney v Western Bulldogs. Sydney T. Papley 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli 2 votes. Sydney E. Goulden 3 votes. Gold Coast v St Kilda. Gold Coast S. Flanders 1 vote. Gold Coast J. Lukosius 2 votes. Gold Coast N. Anderson 3 votes. Melbourne v Brisbane. Melbourne M. Gawn 1 vote. Brisbane J. Danaher 2 votes. Melbourne
Petrarca.
C. Petrarca 3 votes. Collingwood v Fremantle. Collingwood J. DeGoey 1 vote. Collingwood J. Dacos 2 votes. Collingwood N. Dacos 3 votes.
Nick Dacos back in the league.
The Dacos Quinella. So Nick Dacos 28, 3 games to play, 12 in the last 4, 28.
most ever by a second-year player. Noah Anderson, 6 3s, 2 2s, just the third son to get into the 20s, took Miller last year. Gary Ablett Jr., Christian Petrarca, 4 straight years of 20 plus. Only Dane Swan, Gary Ablett Jr., and Eddie Dangerfield done that in the AFL era.
People have died on both sides of possession. If you don't make it, I don't make it.
Is that both heartbeats? They're beating in sync.
Getting hungry. Make some meat after this.
The Exorcist believer.
Unmistakable, isn't it?
Absolutely.
The use of the colour, the contrast, the depth is sublime.
As a great philosopher once said, an immersive experience is only possible when one truly feels every pixel.
That's Hisense's mini LED. It's a TV. Just put your sofa in.
Mini LED now across our ULED TV range. Hisense just makes sense.
It's up. Heavy loads.
As if he moves to second all time
Eats up.
in
Challenging
Brownlow Medal.
toes. Eats up. Weekend adventures. Hungry? Always. Ram eats everything else for breakfast. Moving forward isn't always straightforward. Whatever your journey, Tal's Grief Support Service is there if you need it. Tal, ensuring peace and strength in life.
At Harvey Norman, bring the stadium home this final season. Save $1,300 on the Samsung 65-inch OLED TV, plus bonus local delivery and wall mount installation. Experience the action on the king-size Samsung 85-inch smart TV. Save $800, plus bonus local delivery and wall mount installation. Keep you cool with the Fisher & Paykel quad door fridge. Save $100, and relax after the match with the Theragun Elite Percussive Massager for only $449. Save $200. Score a great footy finals deal now at Harvey Norman.
What do you guys want?
I got the Nashville tenders.
Louisiana tacos for me.
And a charcoal burger.
Aiden! Make them yourselves, you rat bags.
Why go out when you can take out? Teagle takeouts.
Patrick was cool with his bargain insurance.
Bit of a clanger, Pat.
Waiting for a call back.
Until lodging his claim took a few days. Call back. Call back. Beware of bargain insurance regret, Pat. Next time, go with Amy instead, who has an app to lodge a comprehensive car insurance claim in minutes. Amy does.
Hey, Mick, bad news. We're never going to make it.
But today's the final.
We're going to have to forfeit.
Nah, leave it with me.
G'day, Jacko. You up for a run? You right?
I'll play. Can I play full forward?
Yeah, get in.
But I've never played before.
You'll be right.
Get your kicks on. Come on, it's game time.
It was promoted as the match of the season. Brought it home to Collingwood. 1 versus 2. And didn't it live up to the hype?
Jamie Elliott, can he be the hero again? You can't believe this game. It is ridiculous what's happening.
evening.
Jamie Elliott and the Pies yet again nailed their moment in a thriller.
It's a 12th round knockout.
Charlie once again feasted on the Eagles, kicking another big bag.
Not quite. Gathers a crumb, spins around for an all-time high of 10.
The Bonds and his Bulldogs dominated the Dogs.
What a magician this man is.
The Kangas were riding every moment in their tense tussle with the Saints. However, they were overrun as St Kilda prevailed.
The Hurricane is done again.
And a couple of nail-biters on consecutive days at the G. Liam Baker's winner getting the Tigers home against the Hawks.
Comes to Baker. Baker to put the Tigers in front.
While the Demons and some cosy picket magic held off the fast-finishing Crows.
Cosy. Oh, yeah.
Round 19, St Kilda v North Melbourne. St Kilda R Marshall 1 vote. St Kilda J Steele 2 votes. North Melbourne L Davies Uniacke 3 votes. Fremantle v Sydney. Sydney E Gordon 1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong 2 votes. Sydney L Parker 3 votes. Carlton v West Coast. Carlton S Doherty 1 vote. Carlton G Hewitt 2 votes. Carlton C Kerno 3 votes. GWS v Gold Coast. GWS J Kelly 1 vote. GWS Toby Green 2 votes. GWS S Taylor 3 votes. Melbourne v Adelaide. Melbourne L Hunter 1 vote. Adelaide I Rankin 2 votes. Melbourne J Viney 3 votes. Brisbane v Geelong. Brisbane J Dunkley 1 vote. Geelong P Dangerfield 2 votes. Brisbane H Andrews 3 votes. Richmond v Hawthorn. Hawthorn K Amon 1 vote. Hawthorn J Sisley 2 votes. Richmond T Taranto 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Collingwood. Port Adelaide S Pal Pepper 1 vote. Port Adelaide Z Butters 2 votes. Collingwood J Elliott 3 votes. Essendon v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs T English 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M Pondbelly 2 votes. Western Bulldogs T Liberatore 3 votes.
It was a bonkers weekend of footy with upsets galore. The Dockers stunned the Cats.
Friedrich with one of the goals of the season. He's pumped about it.
The Suns tamed the Lions in the Q Clash.
Eat my dust.
Tex and the Crows put out the power in the showdown.
Taylor Walker.
The Blues upset their arch rival, the Magpies, with Charlie kicking a bag against the ladder leaders.
Victory doesn't come any sweeter.
The Tigers were up and about early.
Backhands almost.
Before the D's took control.
Still a win for the D's.
The Kangaroos were making it hard for themselves.
He's missed.
He's hit the post, back of the post.
Jogging kick from Mackay.
But it was sweet relief finally for the West Coast Eagles.
It's a sweet taste of victory for West Coast.
And the Giants' charge continued. Toby Green igniting a brilliant come-from-behind win over the Dogs.
The Giants are in seventh heaven.
Round 20, West Coast v North Melbourne. West Coast B Williams 1 vote. North Melbourne L Davies Uniacke 2 votes. West Coast D Sheed 3 votes. Hawthorn v St Kilda. Hawthorn L Bruce 1 vote. St Kilda J Steele 2 votes. St Kilda B Crouch 3 votes. Geelong v Fremantle. Geelong T Atkins 1 vote. Fremantle C Sarong 2 votes. Fremantle A Pearce 3 votes. Adelaide v Port Adelaide. Adelaide R Laird 1 vote. Adelaide J Dawson 2 votes. Adelaide T Walker 3 votes. Collingwood v Carlton. Carlton J Martin 1 vote. Carlton J Wiedering 2 votes. Carlton C Kerno 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v GWS. Western Bulldogs A Trelaw 1 vote. Western Bulldogs T English 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. Richmond v Melbourne. Melbourne C Petrarca 1 vote. Melbourne H Petty 2 votes. Melbourne M Gawn 3 votes. Essendon v Sydney. Sydney J Amadi 1 vote. Essendon Z Merritt 2 votes. Sydney E Goulden 3 votes. Gold Coast v Brisbane. Gold Coast M Rao 1 vote. Gold Coast B King 2 votes. Gold Coast T Miller, 3 votes.
Another Bond masterclass.
That could have been nasty.
As his dogs comfortably took care of the Tigers. A different story for Nick Dacos and his Magpies.
Dacos felt his bones rattle.
The young star cut down as they were stunned by the Hawks who clipped the Pies' wings with an enormous performance. The Swans weren't always in sync with each other, but they nailed their moment when they needed to.
Heroes done it again!
With a victory over their giant crosstown rival. Cozzy bamboozled the Kangas with some tricks.
Pickets! 3 from Kazaya!
While the track also did some damage.
Tracker! He's such a weapon wherever you deploy him.
And the Blues' winning run extends to 7 in a row, with a stirring come-from-behind win over the Saints.
The Blues take a huge step closer to their first final series in a decade.
Round 21. Essendon beat West Coast. Essendon, K Langford, 1 vote. Essendon beat Parish, 2 votes. West Coast T Kelly, 3 votes. Hawthorn beat Collingwood. Hawthorn J Warple, 1 vote. Hawthorn J Sisley, 2 votes. Hawthorn W Day, 3 votes. St Kilda beat Carlton. St Kilda beat Crouch, 1 vote. Carlton S Doherty, 2 votes. Carlton N Newman, 3 votes. Adelaide beat Gold Coast. Adelaide D Fogarty, 1 vote. Adelaide R Laird, 2 votes. Adelaide J Dawson, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Melbourne. North Melbourne B Scott, 1 vote. Melbourne L Hunter, 2 votes. Melbourne A Brayshaw, 3 votes.
We did go past
Brisbane v Fremantle v Brisbane. Brisbane J Berry, 1 vote. Fremantle H Young, 2 votes. Fremantle C Sarong, 3 votes. Geelong v Port Adelaide. Geelong O Henry, 1 vote. Geelong G Myers, 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z Butters, 3 votes. GWS v Sydney. Sydney H McLean, 1 vote. Sydney L Parker, 2 votes. Sydney E Gould, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Richmond. Western Bulldogs T Liberatore, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs J Ugle-Hagan, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M Bontempelli, 3 votes.
It is very, very tight. Nick Dacos, I can't imagine much of this has been much fun tonight.
Nah, it's been nice with my teammates ahead of a big week and with everyone in the room. It's been good.
2 votes ahead. No more matches for you. You would have done the vote predictor no more than 6,000 times. What did you think you would have after 21 rounds?
Honestly, wasn't too sure. I thought I'd be around this mark from seeing a few things, but as we know, the votes can go anyway, so I had no idea.
What do you think happens from here?
I think Bontempelli finished the season well, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it done from here.
Okay. Good news is no Dacos has ever polled more than you. You know what your old man polled in 1982? No idea. 14.
I'll hang that over him now.
The 3rd highest voting Collingwood player in the season ever. That's something.
Yeah, that's amazing, especially with the likes of Pendles and so many great players to play through the club. Yeah, that's very humbling for me.
Highest voting second-year player ever.
Yeah, super humbling. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, let's talk about the grand final because this is terrible. In terms of what has happened, it's extraordinary. You used to play with your brother at Greythorne Park with your father 2.5 hours every single night, dreaming of what's going to happen on the weekend. It's sort of surreal.
Absolutely. I used to be fortunate enough to go to Granny's when I was younger. Dad used to get 2 tickets and I looked forward to it. It was like my Christmas present every year. I just look forward to going to the grand final later on that year and to be playing in it now this week. So exciting. Obviously, we got very close last year, but yeah, we're there this week and hopefully we come out firing Saturday.
Your mum, Colleen, used to beg you not to kick the footy in the hallways.
And then when you didn't listen, she would ask your father to sort it out. What did he say?
He said that's our future bench house right there. So, let the kids go.
Good luck on the weekend. It's been a pleasure to watch you play and talk with you through the year.
Thanks, Hank.
That's the future beach house right there. We'll find out who wins the Brownlow on the other side.
I'm Peter Ball, two-time Australian Olympian.
Suspended, his reputation trashed, accused of being a drug cheat, now clear, the damage done.
I'm not running to be the best in the world anymore. I'm running to clear my name.
No! Turn around! What are you two doing? Do you think if I didn't have dragged you out, you're a dead man?
I'm going to the Olympics next year. I don't want to go with you.
Australia is behind you.
You're the big dog, big Arab, you know. Go to the end of the road, you can be the best in the world.
That fight, that's in you. I want to see that come out.
Meet Tea-Time Tim Callahan. He makes spring look easy by streaming Sky Racing on the Sportsbet app, all while shackling the Southern Hemisphere's scariest slice. Famous for finding more roughies than fairways, Tim can follow what's happening on course from any part of the course. Here, there, anywhere.
Clearly that's out of bounds.
You live on a golf course, buddy. Yep, few can hold a candle to the way he holds a club and a phone at the same time. Yeah, go again. Make spring look easy and watch Sky Racing anywhere with Sportsbet.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Jerome picked up a bargain blender, reduced more than he expected, and Julio bought cheap car insurance with cheap accident repair. When it comes to the important stuff, don't risk bargain regret. Go here instead. Next time join the A-team, hey Julio. Worried about cheap insurance? Who offers great value cover you won't regret? Amy does.
Spring and footy finals is a great match. You've got your colour in your garden, you're wearing your footy team colours, unleash the lawnmower, so your home ground's ready to go. Lowest prices can be an absolute game changer in spring.
Hope 15-metre True Blue hose, only $33. Ryobi 18-volt blower and trimmer kit, $229. Seasol 2-litre hose on garden treatment, just $16.30.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item will beat it by 10%. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Which brings us to the matter of the Toyota Hilux. Now, the fairest solution here is shared custody. I'll go first. Eddie doesn't bring me here. He's his things, favourite chummy.
How good is this? Ordered some riff racks.
Yeah, well, saw you got it a snorkel.
You were lucky, man. I only have my Hilux once a month. I just did a rock crawl yesterday. Take them fishing.
Yeah, obvious. You want to come?
Can I drive? Highlights, an unbreakable connection.
Interesting who wins the Brownlow from here. 3 rounds
A nail biter as the Blues and Demons played in an epic. A fingernail was all that separated them as Vossi's crew held on in a thriller. The Hawks weren't always switched on with what was around them.
Oh, that's great play from West.
But with brute force, they shrugged off the Bulldogs to take down another contender.
This is a team with the most magnificent future ahead.
The Power got their mojo back, with some stars finding touch again.
Butters on the flyby. Paul Francis
Jason Horne-Francis.
And we said goodbye to a courageous kangaroo who went out with a bang.
Cunnington for the dream start. They cover him everywhere, and the party starts early for the number 10.
Round 22. North Melbourne v Essendon. Essendon D. Parish 1 vote. North Melbourne L. Davies Uniac 2 votes. Essendon N. Martin 3 votes. Collingwood v Geelong. Collingwood B. Mychek 1 vote. Geelong J. Cameron 2 votes. Collingwood J. Dacos 3 votes. St Kilda v Richmond. St Kilda N. Wanganeen Miller 1 vote. St Kilda J. Sinclair 2 votes. St Kilda M. King 3 votes. West Coast v Fremantle. Fremantle L. Jackson 1 vote. Fremantle C. Sarong 2 votes. Fremantle L. Schultz 3 votes. Hawthorn v Western Bulldogs. Hawthorn J. Sicily 1 vote. Hawthorn W. Day 2 votes. Hawthorn J. Newcomb 3 votes. Sydney v Gold Coast. Sydney W. Hayward 1 vote. Sydney L. Parker 2 votes. Sydney Chad Warner 3 votes. Port Adelaide v GWS. Port Adelaide Z. Butters 1 vote. Port Adelaide C. Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide J. Horne-Francis 3 votes. Brisbane v Adelaide. Brisbane L. Neal 1 vote. Brisbane C. Cameron 2 votes. Brisbane H. McCluggage 3 votes. Carlton v Melbourne. Melbourne J. Viney 1 vote. Carlton B. Akers 2 votes. Carlton P. Cripps 3 votes.
Well, Lockie Neal is very close to the top of the leaderboard and tracking very well with 2 rounds to go. He joins us now from the Gabba. Lockie, welcome to Crown Palladium. Can you believe that you're perhaps in a situation to win your second Brownlow Medal?
Hey, Beck. No, it's rattled me a little bit. I didn't expect to be this close at this stage of the night. So it's made the night a little bit more exciting, given that we're all on the waters here. So, we'll see what happens over the next couple. But it's just great to be in the mix.
Well, let's look at the next couple. You play the Pies, and then round 24, you play St Kilda. How do you think you go in those?
Yeah, we have 2 good wins, and Fags told me I played my role, so we'll see how we go.
Are you holding Jules's hand tight there?
Not at the moment. It's a little bit sweaty, so I'll let it go.
All right, well, if we don't speak to you later on in just about 15 minutes' time, all the best for Saturday. Lockie Neal, thank you.
Thanks, Beck. Cheers.
Here's round 23.
The round began with an impressive display by the Lions, plus a bold new look for Devon Robertson.
The jumper's gone, and he is loving it. He's almost flexing.
Who quickly gained attention with this exhibition. The Eagles stunned the Bulldogs and reshaped the finals landscape when they took down their highly fancied opponent. The Swans ended the Crows' season in a controversial finish.
6 wins in a row.
A fired-up Charlie Curnow lifted his Blues over the line against the Suns, doing the damage at both ends of the field.
Charlie, of course it is.
The Giants destroyed the Dons with Jesse kicking a bag of 9. The Saints sunk the reigning premiers.
Brilliant, but the tape's still low.
And the tears flowed at the G as we farewelled some greats of the game.
A wonderful, wonderful career.
Round 23. Richmond v North Melbourne. Richmond D. Martin 1 vote. Richmond N. Bolter 2 votes. North Melbourne T. Thomas 3 votes. St Kilda v Geelong. St Kilda R. Marshall 1 vote. St Kilda B. Crouch 2 votes. St Kilda J. Sinclair 3 votes. GWS v Essendon. GWS L. Whitfield 1 vote. GWS Tom Green 2 votes. GWS J. Hogan 3 votes. Gold Coast v Carlton. Gold Coast M. Rao 1 vote. Carlton S. Doherty 2 votes. Carlton C. Curnow 3 votes. Fremantle v Port Adelaide. Fremantle C. Sarong 1 vote. Port Adelaide C. Rosie 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z. Butters, 3 votes. Melbourne v Hawthorn. Hawthorn J. Warple, 1 vote. Melbourne J. Melksham, 2 votes. Melbourne J. Viney, 3 votes.
Wow.
Adelaide v Sydney. Sydney N. Blakey, 1 vote. Adelaide R. Laird, 2 votes. Sydney E. Goulden, 3 votes.
Wow.
Western Bulldogs v West Coast. West Coast T. Kelly, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs M. Bontempelli, 2 votes.
Wow.
West Coast J. Cripps, 3 votes. Collingwood v Brisbane. Brisbane K. Coleman, 1 vote. Collingwood S. Pendlebury, 2 votes.
Brisbane.
Brisbane
El Neil.
L. Neil.
Well, we've got an extraordinary count now. 1 round to go. Joint leaders. In his second year, Nick Dacos, Lachie Neale trying to become a dual Brownlow Medal winner. If he can, he's just the 16th to do so. Marcus Bontempelli, 2 in arrears. The Dogs win the last round against the Cats. Errol Goulden and Christian Petrarca all on 26. Okay. Errol is standing alongside me. Errol, the numbers. You've polled in 8 of the last 9, 21 of a possible 27 in the last 9. What were you expecting tonight?
Certainly not this. Very odd.
So the first 2 years, do you know your Brownlow votes?
Yeah, you just told me 4, so.
2 and 2. What were you thinking tonight? Were you thinking, could you reach 20?
I thought that would be a good effort if I got to 20, but yeah, certainly not what I'm at the moment.
So what's clicked in this 3rd year? You've become such an influencer on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know, probably playing a bit more time in the midfield, which helps, and you're just feeling a bit more comfortable in the surroundings and whatnot. And probably just a bit of natural progression as well.
Okay, so the leaderboard says you're 2 behind. You play the Demons, Christian Petrarca, who's level with you on 26. What happens for you personally? The numbers and the goals.
Well, I think Track won the game for him in the last quarter, so we'll see what happens.
What did you have?
It's all right. We did win though, so it doesn't matter.
You had 42 and 2, which is a PB. Will you vote?
We'll see. Maybe. We'll see.
You go and sit down on the round 24. Let's see who wins the 2023 Brownlow Medal.
The Cats were up and about in their last game of the season.
Oh, Henry, U-tag.
It almost worked for Ollie. Not sure about Isaac.
Trelaw runs inside 50. The Dogs live on.
Bonds and his Bulldogs left the Cattery with the win. The Kangas broke their 20-game losing streak with a victory over the Suns.
Let the celebrations begin.
Christian Petrarca helped the D's run over the top of the Swans.
A big goal needed. He's got it over the top. Something from nothing from Melbourne.
Charlie got his Coleman.
He's gone back-to-back. He's a star for all to see.
However, the Blues were silenced as the Giants steamrolled their way into September.
Round 24. It's actually pretty good. North Melbourne v Gold Coast. North Melbourne W Phillips 1 vote. North Melbourne T Thomas 2 votes. North Melbourne N Larkey 3 votes. Hawthorn v Fremantle. Hawthorn J Sicily 1 vote. Fremantle A Brayshaw 2 votes. Fremantle C Sarong 3 votes. Essendon v Collingwood. Collingwood J Ginnivan 1 vote. Collingwood J Crisp 2 votes. Collingwood T Mitchell 3 votes. Carlton v GWS. GWS Escanilio 1 vote. GWS Tom Green 2 votes. GWS Toby Green 3 votes. West Coast v Adelaide. Adelaide R Laird 1 vote. West Coast T Kelly 2 votes. Adelaide T Walker 3 votes.
Here we go.
Port Adelaide v Richmond. Port Adelaide D Houston 1 vote. Richmond D Martin 2 votes. Port Adelaide Z Butters 3 votes. Sydney v Melbourne. Yes. Sydney E Gordon 1 vote.
You won't be winning it.
Melbourne v Fritsch 2 votes.
Say Petrarca.
Melbourne J Viney 3 votes. Geelong v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs R Lob 1 vote. Western Bulldogs T Liberatore 2 votes. Western Bulldogs M Bontempelli 3 votes. Brisbane v St Kilda.
Here we go.
Brisbane K Coleman 1 vote. St Kilda N Wanganeen Millera 2 votes.
Oh no.
Brisbane L Neal 3 votes. And I declare the winner of the 2023 Brownlow Medal, Lachie Neale of the Brisbane Lions Football Club.
Yeah. Wow. Lachie Neale has won his second Brownlow.
Lachie, congratulations. You stay put. I'm about to introduce the chairman of the AFL to propose a toast to you, and we'll get to have a conversation in just a moment. But congratulations. There's been over 13,000 players play at AFL, VFL level, and you're just the 16th to be a dual Brownlow medalist. What about a round of applause as Richard comes forward?
Wow. Lachie Neale just won his second Brownlow.
Thank you, Hamish and Gil. Great job tonight. Well done on your last Brownlow night. Lachie, it feels like it's a good omen for you to be in a remote place for a Brownlow medal. So congratulations, mate. It's what a magnificent achievement. Such is the calibre of Lachie Neale's talent. As Hamish just said, he's gracing our stage for the second time in his career now. A dual Brownlow medalist like his great mate, Nat Fyfe. The ultimate ball magnet who can extract the footy from the tightest of contests. It's no surprise that Lachie is ranked first in the league for clearances this season and is the Lions' leading disposal winner. He grew up, as we saw earlier, in South Australia's southeast, and he got a feel for the game at Kaibibalite Tigers. There's no doubt that some of the fondest memories of all our players tonight are from their junior football, and
On behalf of the AFL Commission, can I thank all those junior football clubs around the country for the work they do to bring out.
Wow. Well, guys.
Young boys and girls through playing footy.
Lachie Neale has won his second Brownlow medal.
Lachie was taken at number 58 in the 2011 National Draft, and he started his career in purple.
Oh.
Where my wife wishes he still.
Well, guys, that's it. Lachie Neale is the 2023 Brownlow medalist. He's won his second Brownlow. Unbelievable. We never expected that. No one did. And now, this week, he's got a grand final to play as well. Who knows? He might have a premiership medallion around his neck as well. Well, guys, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And well done, Lachie Neale. See you later.